Hey,
And
Wobble
we're
Thing.
live. Hey, everybody. It is Saturday night. It is Atop the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. And I've got a bunch of people in the stream who are being naughty.
Speak for yourself. I wasn't naughty. What are you talking about?
I was being nice. You were being naughty, Crimson.
Yeah, okay, whatever, Mom.
Criminy in a handbasket. Joining me this evening, we got a full load. We have the triumphant return of the game show reviewer.
Howdy, y'all! Game show reviewer back again for this week, but not next week.
We got Crimson.
I'm still contractually obligated to be here, and I may or may not be a menace.
And
that's
of course
why I'm
we got
only here on a
Zen.
bi-weekly basis.
Hey, everybody. I'm still Ghost Bunny Princess, but I have a nice announcement to make. I have made progress with the Danganronpa Marathon. I have scripted the Danganronpa, the animation script. I have suffered through that. So we're 2/6 of the way done with Danganronpa. We can talk about it later.
Man,
And of
you got
course-
a very upsetting job, apparently. From
Go
what your
JB
Twitter
Jira, the
flagged.
adventures of the ASS
Yeah.
continues. Let's get the game show reviewer up to speed here, because he is not here the last 2 weeks. So, we are the Pokemon
Okay.
trainer Zeta, Z-E-D-A, or what was it? Dr. Z, I think is what we called ourselves, is what we decided our nickname was.
Dr. Z.
We have decided that we are a former Team Flare member who has escaped because we keep catching fire types.
We do keep catching fire types.
Our starter was this
Yeah, you are.
Litwick, who unfortunately
two
is not going to
legendaries.
evolve until level 38. Our first capture was a legendary, because the first capture
Nice.
you make in this game is automatic win. So we got Volcanion, who we have nicknamed Steamgate, because of the Stargate on its back.
Oh, that's the red one, right?
Yep, and our Litwick, which is the candle, that is what are we? Gloomy Air is what we named her.
Gloomy
KGK,
Air.
KGK Skull Lewis, as you ain't interested in Kamen Rider, let me just tell you a source of jokes. Starfish Hitler, have fun making jokes about science. I am aware of Starfish Hitler and Kamen Rider. Clockwork Soul finally got to starting a Pokemon Nuzlocke with Heart Gold. Just caught a Ghastly in the Sprout Tower. Need help with a name. People usually go for like a dead person's name for a Ghastly. I don't know.
Call it Zen. Call it Zen because I am a ghost.
There we go. Oh, Ghost Zen, we'll call it that. We have a Zigzagoon, who I can't remember what we named them.
Serpentine.
Serpentine. Because
Sorry, I have a peanut gallery on my side of things.
we got Serpentine because zigzag motion, and I can't remember the name of the movie that comes from. Our Entei, and because of his glorious mustache, we named him San Eliente.
Nice.
Also, as a natural catch, it was very lucky.
We are incredibly lucky to catch an Entei, but it was still pretty good. And then, of course, because of the tragic loss of Betty White, we caught a Why Not and named them Betty Why Not. And it just so happened they were ready to evolve, so we just leveled them up, and they became a Wobbuffet you got there.
Nice.
And we just, and I think before the stream ended, we were given a Goodra, which we were worried at first because we fight the professor to get the Pokemon, and all of his Pokemon were fire types because of the randomizer, and we were just like, oh my god, another fire type? But no, the Pokemon he gave away were different than the ones we actually got. I can't remember what Goodra's name was.
Looks like
Just looking at it, it is Gilgamesh.
yeah, okay.
Gilgamesh. Yeah.
Gilgamesh.
And
That's-
right before the
that's good.
stream ended last week, we caught an Alakazam, who we have in the
also-
box right
Yeah,
now.
that's right, we did.
We caught an Alakazam. Also, just for clarity, because people will be saying this, because we have been escaped from Team Flare, we're part of the Arson Super Syndicate, aka the Ass. So,
That's
And our Alakazam
why,
we
okay.
nicknamed Mr. Spock.
It's true.
So JV Rose, Pokemon, I'm excited. Let's get things going here. Time for
Don't
some
forget to share with
Pokémons.
us. We need to share screen.
Pokemon.
I did
Yay,
share screen.
Pokemon, yay.
I don't see it.
We don't need an Alakazam.
Do
we
you
have
guys
two
see the screen? Because I have it
legendaries.
on sharing screen.
Yeah, it's not coming up, my dude.
Nope, it's not.
How about now?
No.
Nope.
I shared it.
Can
There's
you
a
hear me
there's a
now?
red line around
Good.
it.
You're a red line.
Let's try this again. Stop sharing and then re-share it.
Zen, you can't laugh, you'll die.
I'm already dead. I'm a ghost.
How about
By
now?
the
Can
way,
you see
I
it now?
want to give. No.
No. That's
I
alright.
want to. I want to give mad props. To. God, who was it? Someone did a fan art of me as a friggin' ghost type bunny Pokemon. It was amazing. I forget who it is. Oh yeah, Petite Wallaby. Petite Wallaby was amazing.
Hang on, we missed a super chat here, and it is Captain Avenger 93. Hey, Lois, want to play a game of chess with me?
I think I'm good. For those who don't know, the Pokemon the movie 2000 redo has just been posted on Suede's channel, so go take a look at that.
Just type that word.
Nope, this is the wrong way.
But yeah, I finished Danganronpa the animation. I watched both the sub and the dub back to back over the course of 3 days. So yeah, it was a very interesting week, and then I scripted it in a day, and I never want to have to watch it again because I've watched Danganronpa the animation 5 times now, and every time it gets worse.
Go Jamie Jiro. On this episode, who will kick the ass? Let's find out. All right, what are our levels at? I think we're all. Oh, we gotta level up Gilgamesh. So let's do some battles.
Daniel Brandt says, just got home from rescuing the sister-in-law from a flat tire on the side of the road. I'm ready to poke some mons. Jeremy Atler, when you do Clone Saga reviews, how do you define a Clone Saga comic? Does it have to have Ben or Kane in them to be one? Any rules for episodes?
It needs to either take place during that time so that they deliberately, which, they'll reference it. It has to, involve the events of it, or it has to feature those characters.
How do you pronounce the name of this land?
Kalos.
Kalos.
All right.
Or Kalos. I say Kalos.
It's not a super chat, but I gotta read it. In Soviet Kalos, ass kicks you.
It's true though.
So wait, in Georgie's Soviet Kalos, the ass kicks everyone else.
Togepi and Spritzy. Oh, we're good. Unfortunately,
I'm sad we can't watch it live, but oh well.
I'm sorry about that.
right.
I'm sharing the screen. I don't know why it's not working.
You fail.
Let's switch out Gilgamesh. Actually, yeah, they're fairy types. Let's get them out of there.
Speaks too soon. Thanks to Suede, you got a video out on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
It's funny because it's true.
Betty Warner.
And Sir Straw Hat, 1. Stuff like that is why Ace Attorney is superior to Danganronpa. And 2.
I would disagree with. I would disagree with that assessment. I think the Ace Attorney anime is certainly better than the Danganronpa anime, but in terms of games, they're very different.
And 2, did you see the GIMP costumes are trying to pass off as the Riddler?
Oh my god, did you see what Nash said? He was like, what's the safe word? And I freaking lost it.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that Riddler outfit, but what you gonna do?
Right?
Oh boy.
Jedi Dragon Protector. Lewis, can you sing the old school Pokemon theme by heart? And if so, can you do for the stream?
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will battle across the land, searching far and wide. It's Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. And there's like a second person who says, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, our heart's so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. I can't get that high. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. There's another set of lyrics Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team, but I'm holding off on that for now.
Not only can he sing it by heart, but I will never forget that being played at his wedding.
Yep.
I wasn't there for his
I
wedding.
didn't
I
even
had
request
to work,
that. They
unlike
just
some people.
the DJ just added that in because he figured out we were all nerds.
It was great.
What was their first
great.
clue?
I might have actually pulled out. I might have recorded that. I can't remember, but I think I recorded that.
Darthurian now for Pokemon World. We all live in a Pokemon world. I want to be the greatest master of them all. I don't know why my voice is sounding a little hoarse. I'm not sure why that is.
I was gonna say, that's a little
KGK
weird.
Skull. I can't hear that theme anymore because Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu singing while crying has broken me.
Oh, God, I remember that.
Like no one ever
Very good.
I need to see that movie again. Oh, God, I need to see that movie again. Hill Frederick, any good webtoons you'd recommend?
I am not the guy to ask about that.
Wait, what?
Webtoons.
Any good webtoons you'd recommend? Battlefield Friends.
I don't even know what that is. I'm so old.
Yeah,
So, like,
TJF 42193. That was played at our wedding. The DJ just added it into the list of songs that we requested. Tier,
near the end.
do you ever think about anything besides dancing? Nope, even during Pokemon battles, always checking out their moves. I'm dancing. Yay, it's Dr. Z!
Dr. Z with his Z moves.
Your Pokemon know any sweet moves? B. Vaughn, favorite and least favorite legendary Pokemon. Favorite is probably Ho-Oh. Least favorite... any of the more humanoid ones? Any of the ones that look like... or look similar to Lucario? Because I don't like Lucario.
You hating on my dude Deoxys?
Except for Deoxys, because Deoxys is only so humanoid, that thing looks like a freaking alien.
Fair enough. My favorite.
What was that Pokemon from that movie that was so annoying? It was like a small like hamster gerbil thing.
Shaman.
Shaman's the worst. Invictini's second worst.
How is Shaman the worst?
I would say
It's a literal hedgehog.
My favorite legendary by far is Darkrai. My least favorite is Mew because I don't like pink.
But yeah, my favorite
dark.
legendary is Entei. Worst is Shaman because of that movie. And second worst is Victini because he stole Victreem's design. Victreem is the best.
Okay, in the interest of fairness,
to be fair.
that movie, if I recall correctly, used the alternate form of Shaman, which does look dumb.
Yes.
Because the alternate form of Shaman looks like this, whatchamacallit? Trying to think of the name of it. Basically, it looks like a deer.
Oh, Deerling?
Stantler?
Shaman's alternate form looks like a deer.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And we just lost Serpentine.
Oh,
No!
You know, I was having a pretty bad day, and I thought to myself, knowing my luck, something's gonna die. I mean, it's not the biggest loss because it's Serpentine compared to everything else, but still.
At least we still have Alakazam.
I know, we gotta go get Mr. Spock. He also has fairy moves, which is what I was gonna use here.
Let me go ahead and get some of these super chats in. Fruity Groovy, at least that Riddler design is better than when he literally became malnourished in the comics and his spine was shaped like a question mark due to trying to make a riddle nobody could solve. Wow, that's messed up.
Criminy.
The comics are weird.
Cy Redfield, I mean, the Riddler is canonically into that kind of in the comics. Hopefully I'm not skirting the line. Also might go to Arkham Asylum, London.
Sure, but the Riddler also usually had a sense of style because he wants to show off. Oh God, it actually does it heal in the rain? Criminy. God damn it, Tierno.
Danny Fenlon, thoughts about humans and Pokemon having abilities like Aura and Psychic?
Actually, hilariously, so I have a friend, so my friend's Pokemon game where we were all, like, playing and it's been going on forever. I actually just got into possession of a Lucario from a friend of mine, trainer, who's now in a coma, and Lucario wants to go beat the hell out of the team. and the team of that area, and I learned that Lucario can talk to me through auras, which I think is pretty awesome. But I mean, like, if that's how they communicate, like, it's kind of how psychic types can, like, kind of make you aware of how they're feeling, which I think is pretty cool.
I want to say that Gloomy Air actually has a terrible special attack right now. Because it's offering me body slam for this little candle. I think I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna get rid of Hex. I think, like, I don't know if people remember if, like, I want to say its ability actually hurt its special attack.
I don't remember.
I want to say it did.
Gordon ZX. So I haven't watched the old Pokemon the movie 2000 review for a long time, so I might be misremembering. Was the joke you want to play checkers or you want to play chess?
I want to say it was chess.
Symbiotic Toxin. Let's all sing the real Pokemon theme. Pokemon, digital monsters, Pokemon are the champions.
Lovely.
I'm gonna punch you.
I knew that. I can't believe I knew that.
Coming up with the world's best Pokemon dance is my dream, after all. I'm born to dance. I won't ever stop. Now it moves like this. Oh God, I can never rest. Let me stop dancing.
Yeah, Gloomy Air has stall. That because we kept making the SpongeBob joke of stalling.
Hey, Justice 90, just finished checking my blood sugar, found out I'm diabetic last week. That said, I'm looking for Ultra Beast to get a pipe hole. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that. Ooh, Zoro I could have gotten.
Wolfman the Impaler. I just lost it. Hold on. There it is. It begins. Go JB Jira. Would you review Detective Pikachu's comic adaptation on your own or Patreon sponsored?
I'd probably do it on my own at some point. I bought a copy of it for myself specifically to review at some point.
Professor Harmless, I've been wondering, do you feel if this wasn't a video game or anime, would you consider Pokemon fighting each other animal cruelty?
Well, it depends if they keep, because in the canon of the games and the show and everything like that, Pokemon like to fight because they want to get stronger, and they like to make bonds with humans. So I would probably equip. So, assuming that they were actually, I'd imagine there would be, like, controls for how to make sure things don't go too far, and probably just ways of, like, regulatory commissions to make sure that people don't, like, try to murder each other.
I just feel like at some point there's, like, one Dratini who wants to, like, become a Dragonair, and it's, like, and some guy just slapping the shit out of it so it won't evolve.
I'm not expecting us to have to use this today, but yeah, let's, the retirement
Not
box.
like this. Not like this.
Not like this. Farewell.
Oh.
Farewell, our Serpentine. You were good. You did your job.
We hardly knew ye.
You
was
had
good at
static,
catching
which was
Pokemon.
really good. All right, Mr. Spock,
Miller,
welcome aboard.
As a huge Danganronpa fan, I feel the anime is vastly inferior, and my deepest condolences to having to watch it 5 times. Hype for the video, though.
Yeah, it's a long video. It's going to be a big story video. The thing is, the reason why I had to watch it 5 times, I watched it once back in the day for the original time for the Dub Talk episode. Then I watched it for the original review that I did back on the old channel. That wasn't as good. It was okay. But then essentially I watched the sub and dub for that. So that's 2 more times. And then I had to watch it 2 more times for this one, carefully watching the sub and the dub just to make sure I had gotten everything correctly. And
you guys got mad at me for watching all the Transformers movies. How dare you?
Oh, this is gonna be hard to read.
I am very thorough when it comes to my anime reviews. I watch both the sub and the dub for everything I review. And I make sure that I'm that when I'm talking about, like, how things happened, I have history and I watch the commentary and behind the scenes and all this other stuff, just so I know
update the visuals.
What I'm talking about.
All right, here we go. Danny Finland. Time to give Serpentine a fitting funeral. Zigacoon Burgers, 20 $20, limited supplies.
No, we don't kill our Pokemon. They retire. They get to watch us.
By the way,
box
don't
now.
forget to change the roster.
I just did, yeah. updated, so Mr. Spock is now part of our team. Before the
Mark
second
Burgle
gym.
Says, Mark Burgle says, first Nuzlocke stream I've watched and Serpentine died just after I joined. I might be the villain here.
Yeah,
Are they the
I'm gonna
baddies?
blame you.
It's all your fault. Damn you, Mark
It's all your
Burgle.
fault.
Donovan Eagle 2098. I have not seen any of Book of Boba Fett, so I have no opinions. And of course, no spoilers in the chat, or you will be automatic banned. Do not post fake jokey spoilers either. That will be a ban too. We have no way of telling the difference, and we have no desire to deal with that kind of crap.
Thank you.
Anyway, I gotta kill this Nidorina.
That being said, I did actually finally watch the second season of Mandalorian.
August denies. Dubbed anime does get a bad rap these days for like, listen, both sub and dub have their place, and there are some people who can't watch subtitles due to whatever they're doing, and they prefer dubs. And I think there are some really great dubs out there, and there's some really great subs out there.
Cowboy Bebop is best dub.
Frank,
I would
we have
say
two
Bloodblock-
Frank in the chat. We have two legendaries because of incredible luck.
Yeah.
I would say the best dub that I've seen in modern times is probably Blood Blockade Battlefront. It's really damn good. But like, stuff like Bakano, and there are great anime dubs out there. I don't really have problems with anime that, take modern liberties. I want them to stay true to the feel of the original Japanese, if it's, the case. It's a case-by-case basis. Adaptation is a very hard process, and I'm not really big into like, oh, they posted this one person said cray cray, it's bad. No, that's not how I feel. I usually like to let it play out. It can be awful if they change everything about it, but like, I feel like modern dubs get a bad rap for no reason.
New type JB Lee. Hello, there's a comic question I wanted to ask. I've always wondered why you like Maximum Carnage, considering it has the 90s grim excess you usually dislike.
Yes, but it's actually trying to reject that a lot of the time. Like a lot of the story is about characters trying to tell Spidey, you have to be worse, you have to be more aggressive. But he in the end rejects that and embraces hope and goodness, etc., etc.
Cy Renfield. Cy Renfield says, we send our Pokemon to a nice farm. We'll visit when the chat older.
Exactly.
Also, I was half joking earlier. Should have used Pokemon indicators. Sir Straw Hat. Yep. Unfortunately, upon further research, Volcanion can't learn Heavy Slam in this gen. Also, I saw on Patreon do for a review of some seasons of Red versus Blue. Would you?
Yes, I believe I would. Well, entire seasons?
The seasons aren't that long if it's...
I know, I'm trying to think about it. It would depend on the season, because some seasons are longer than others, and there's a lot of stuff that happens in the individual episodes regardless. I'd have to think about that. Fiery Dance. I'm not familiar with that. What is that? Fiery Dance is 80 power. Cloaked in Flames user dances and flaps its wings. This may also raise user special attacks. And oh, hell yeah, let's add that in.
Wolfman the Impaler, I'll take the blame for the death of Serpentine. I saw the stream in my notifications and said, I hope Linkara adds Mr. Spock, and got my wish.
Haha.
It was you! You did this!
Everyone needs to have a fire move on this team. Thank you, Gilgamesh.
We are the ass. The Arson Super Syndicate. All hail the ass.
Hey, Justice 90. So did the HG Heart Gold Nuzlocke move Blinken to a favorite starter for you?
Say again?
Blaziken, sorry. Did the Heart Gold Nuzlocke move Blaziken to a favorite? What's that? H-O-E-N-N?
Hoenn
starter for you.
No, it did not. I don't really have a favorite. My favorite Hoenn starter is Zubat. Because that's what I use for my Alpha Sapphire playthrough, because I'm not really fond of any of the Gen 3 starters.
So wait a minute, going off of John Hutton, we are now Terrence and Phillip, Asses of Fire. We are making that happen in Pokemon right now.
I don't want any part of this. Oh god damn it! I'm contractually obligated to be here. Damn it!
You come on, you were fanning the flames earlier.
Listen.
Ryoku, prepare for trouble. Make it random.
Yeah, basically.
Gordon ZX. So thoughts on Elmo having a grudge against rocks?
What the hell?
Have you not been seeing that on Twitter?
It's not a boulder.
Okay, so
it's
one
a
of Elmo's
rock.
friends has a pet rock, and it's like an imaginary friend, Rocco. And like Elmo, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna give this this cookie to Rocco, and Elmo's just like, how am I supposed to eat the rock? How am I supposed to eat the cookie? It's a rock. It's not alive. It's just like he just gets increasingly exasperated as everyone treats the rock like it's a real person.
And
Oh my
people have been
God, that's
responding with like memes like Boulder from My Little Pony or the SpongeBob meme. It's not a boulder, it's a rock. The pioneers
And I've
used
been
to-
contributing to it as well by bringing up both Pylo and the Blake 7 rock.
He's got nerves of steel, that Rocky.
Charlie Celestra, yo dog, did I just hear you don't like Mudkips? I'm kidding, of course.
I like Mudkip just fine, but it's not a favorite.
Oh yeah, and The Rock also challenged the Cookie Monster to a cookie eating contest, and Cookie Monster accepted. This is a strange timeline we live in.
Yeah, because as Elmo Smoothie said, like rocks can't eat cookies, and then Dwayne Johnson comes in and is like, oh really? Sesame
Oh
Street is
my
wonderful.
god!
This is the best timeline.
Benjamin
2022
Hall.
is off to an interesting start.
Benjamin Hall. So how does no one remember Spidey was a celebrity before Uncle Ben's death? Because of timescale, Aunt May and Ben should know about the sequel due to this.
Huh?
I just read them.
I don't know anything about Spidey being a celebrity.
Spidey was a minor wrestling celebrity beforehand.
Oh, is this
that's
like
right.
comic book thingy that I don't know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea what that is. All I know is Bonesaw is ready.
It is. It's gonna be tricky because
Bonesaw is
Sableye
ready.
is pure ghost type, if I recall correctly.
The Luna 13, may you be blessed with a legendary this stream.
We have two.
Are you saying that we're not good
Nasty
enough for
plot, that's
another
gonna be tricky.
legendary?
We might
Retire.
have to swap out here. Let's Dragon's Brothers
I
try to
just don't want
paralyze it.
anyone to die. I love our friends.
This is gonna be tricky. Nasty plot raises its stats. Yes, we paralyzed. Good. Okay, good. Yes, just keep nasty plotting. Don't just ignore trying to hit us. Because
Sableye may be
boosting like that
fast,
could really
but it's
kick our
not
asses.
strong.
We've already lost one friend today. Let's not lose any more. Someone's getting a call. Dusk Noir. You guys still here? Oh my god, I think I lost him. Yep, the whole thing just kind of freaking... Ag! Wolfman the Impaler, this is indeed a disturbing universe with rocks. I'm gonna leave the call and then restart it. I am ringing the group.
So that was super
Okay,
awkward. Was that
so
you?
that was-
Yeah, I don't know what the
That
hell
wasn't my
happened there.
end. Okay, I thought that was my end, and I'm just like, I did a speed test. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I literally looked at my thing and was like, not me.
This is not my fault.
You know what? I'm gonna try to share the
blame-
screen again, see what happens there.
Oh
I blame
no.
Kana.
Yay!
Yay, it worked.
Hey!
All right, we got that
That's
back up. I'm gonna
all?
try to water shuriken this
Skype?
Dusk Noir.
Skype just had to crap itself for a second, and then we're good.
You're getting ghosted by Zen. No, he ghosted me.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright, so once again, Zero Ryoku. That Elmo thing that Elmo thing that posted, I know I said this on Twitter, but I immediately thought of songs from Avenue Q. I think you know which ones.
I've never
don't,
actually listened
because
to
I've
all of
never
Avenue
seen
Q
it.
before, so I don't have any thoughts about that.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I don't know
haven't
what that
seen
is.
Avenue Q. I know some of the songs, but like that's about it.
DWP, have you heard of Marvel pulling a doomsday clock by teasing Miracle Man in the last panel of Timeless #1?
I have not heard of this yet, but that's weird, and I don't think anyone wants that. Like, and it's not, and Miracle Man's not even like a Watchmen thing where there's only one property. They've done tons and tons with Miracle Man.
Well, it looked like they didn't stand a ghost of a chance.
Were you waiting
Zan, I'm
for
gonna
that?
drop the
Were
call
you
again.
freaking waiting for that? Get out!
I'm gonna drop
Yes.
the call again on you, Zan.
But
Any
Yugi,
says-
this time you won't stand a ghost of a chance because your opponent is a ghost.
Ah.
And that was the last time we ever heard from the Ghost Bunny.
All right, I'm gonna turn off the just to make things so they're not totally easy for us. I'm gonna turn off the experience share for now.
Oh, lame sauce.
I'll probably turn it back
Any
on again later, and but right now most of our Pokemon are a little overpowered, and we want to have some challenge in this.
Dewey!
Look, we've already lost one friend, so it's not like it's impossible.
We don't want to
this
lose
Weedle
our
could
friend.
kill us.
Oh my
What?
god, it's a Weedle! We're screwed!
Why am I holding a Weedle instead of a comic? Ah!
This thing could undo us. This could be the end of the Nuzlocke right here. So if you'll forgive me, if I think that we need to have a little bit of a rough time here, just, try to have more of a tough time here. We need to make it entertaining for the people.
Do we?
Yes.
You guys don't.
Oh.
You
Our
guys
only
don't mind
chance is to
Pokemon's
luster purge
entertaining,
this
right?
Weedle.
Are you not entertained?
Danny Finland, we're in a timeline where Megalovania got played for the Pope. Nothing is real anymore, and I'm all for it.
I heard of that. What the hell?
I got things to say about that guy, but no politics.
Jacob Lerma, thanks. Most dubs today are fine. It's just the one-line dialogue that people overreact to.
I think we're still
Wolfman
on
the
the same
Impaler,
route,
this
but I
is
can't
indeed
remember.
a disturbing universe with rocks.
I think we're still on the same route. Let me take a look.
Let's see here. Go JB Jira.
Yeah, we're still on the same route.
I got this one. Drakenmensch Silverflare. Lewis, if you ghost Zen, she will haunt you like Nappa from DBZ Abridged. Linkara, I'm haunting you.
No!
Tonight you will be visited by 3 ghosts, and they're
all
all
me.
I did a variation of that because we have 3 cats in our room. I'm just like, tonight you'll be visited by 3 cats, and they're all cute.
As long as I'm with my Pokemon, I get to meet all sorts of people from around the world and trade and battle with them. So let's see what this international trading has given to you, Rising Star Tyson. You got a Tyrogue, that's not bad.
Go JB Jira says, Decatur walks into a bar. Bartender asks, have you been here? Decatur replies, I think not. And he vanishes.
Nah.
Nice.
Gordon ZX. So I haven't seen Blake 7, so can I ask for context about the rock thing?
Okay, so here's the funny thing. That the rock thing, I don't know if you saw the clip. That comes from actually one of the worst episodes of the show. There are 3 written by a writer named Ben Steed. They're all really sexist and awful, with this one probably being the best of the 3 because of the rock subplot. So here's how it happens. Avon, who is the team's resident smart person / sometimes leader / asshole. Avon's a magnificent bastard, and I love him. But he comes across this rock on a planet, and everyone's just like, dude, why are you so obsessed with this rock? We got stuff we got more important things going on. And he just like shrugs them off and is all like, leave me alone. I'm working on this. The rock is important. And then at the end there, everyone, when they're stranded on a planet and they have to like use an old style moonlander to try to escape the planet, he's like, they're like, are you still obsessed with this rock? What is the deal with you and the rock? The rock is a life form. It is actually very intelligent. Well, intelligent or at least sophisticated, because every time that they scan it, something weird happens with the scans for it. It always seems like it always presents itself as a more advanced version of whatever is scanning it. So, like, a computer, the artificial intelligence with them scans it and says, this thing is a sophisticated artificial intelligence. The ship scans it and says, this is a more advanced starship. And they realize this thing has a natural defense mechanism to get threats away from it. It always makes itself appear to be bigger and stronger and more powerful than anything that is looking at it. It doesn't see the humans as a threat, so it looks like a rock.
It was a big rock.
It's very good.
Like I said, the rest of that episode is god awful, but the rock subplot is so entertaining.
Also, my favorite rock subplot though is friggin' Boulder from My Little Pony. Best pet rock.
Oh yeah, and they somehow tie the rock into their little ship systems so that when their stolen warship scans them, it makes it look like that they're in a much more powerful warship, and thus gets them to surrender. Because they're like, well, crap, I don't know where they got it, but now we can't fight them, so we gotta run.
New type JP Lee. DC question. I always wondered why the 90s is when DC was so invested in showcasing legacy characters like Kyle, Wally, Starman, Tim Drake, Connor. Lost a hold on. Connor, Hawk, etc.
Which one was that?
I always wondered why the 90s is when DC was so invested in showcasing legacy characters like Kyle, Wally, Starman, Tim Drake, Connor, Hawk, etc.
Because they were doing something new with a lot of these characters. A lot of the time they felt like they needed to shake things up, but this is also still during a time when they were trying to make something and last with it. They were with some characters. They were planning on making permanent changes. Hal Jordan was supposed to be evil and dead forever. Superman was always going to come back, but they had a plan for it. Ben Reilly would have become the new thing. They wanted to try new things because they felt like they had exhausted the same possibilities over and over. They're like, okay, we have new stories. We're going to change things forever. That's why nowadays when they say, oh, we're going to change things forever, it doesn't feel genuine because like a decade down the line, they decide, nope, we're bringing them back, and then, it screws up a lot of stuff that they've done. But back then, they were serious about it. They were serious about making permanent changes.
Ray Preet, Linkara, guy who fought eldritch horror gods 4 times and won. This Weedle could kill us!
The boulder is not amused with a rock, but the boulder is conflicted at fighting a little girl.
All right, Gilgamesh fighting a Steelix. I'm kind of tempted because... Actually, we got the Drain Punch. Never mind. I was going to say let's try Fiery Dance, but the rain is actually going to lessen the power of our fire moves.
Oh no, we're fighting a rock.
Now we're fighting a steel... Ooh, that did not do as much as I was hoping for. Metal Claw, we should be fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Let's see here. Professor Harmless, the rock is like the melon in Buckaroo Banzai.
There you go. I never seen Buckaroo Banzai. I really should.
You should. It's awesome.
Whatever happened to Ben Reilly / Scarlet Spider anyway, says Blue Griffin. He died, came back as the Jackal, and now is running around as Spider-Man, I think.
Again?
How many times has Ben Reilly been Spider-Man now?
12 at least.
It all comes around, Gary. It all comes around.
Oh, this is a good stream.
Hey, guess what?
Chaotic Justice Zero.
Say it. Never mind.
Chaotic Justice Zero. Which starter do you plan on using an Arceus? Oh, that's complicated. Because on one hand, I should use Rowlet because, excuse me, of the 3 starters they offer, it's the one I've used the least. But at the same time, I love Cyndaquil, and I'm planning on getting Hisuian Voltorb, so I would be doubling up on Grass types if I did that.
If we ever get a Steelix,
I haven't even fixed it.
If we ever get a Steelix, we must name it Neelix.
Why?
Damn it, Neelix.
Why? Steelix is actually cool.
Why Steelix is actually cool?
The irony. Neelix saves the team.
Hi, Zach Fett. How's it going? I'm here.
No, this thing defense is just boosted as all hell.
Danny Fendlin, is Ash's Pikachu considered a legendary or a mutant?
I still think the best thing to come out of X-Men is the fact that Bobby Drake is freaking an Omega level and can freeze things to absolute zero. Just like, please fuck with me one more time.
That question before, I've suddenly lost it. What was the question a second ago about the? Oh yeah, the legendary about the legendary thing is that the show does not while they may reference some stuff from the games at times, the show operates on different logic than the games do. So
yes,
levels and stuff like that don't really apply. Otherwise, Pikachu should be level 100 by now.
Oh, hell yeah, it should.
HeatXZ, last Pokemon X, you talk about stuff fans haven't Patreoned you yet. Another example is Power Ranger Shattered Grid. Yeah, people haven't. I'm still surprised people haven't patroned that to me yet. It'll happen, no doubt.
Review
what
the Power
really upsets
Rangers.
Me?
Ooh,
You know what really upsets me about Pokemon lore out of everything in the universe?
What's that?
It's not even the fact that, like, Ash is a terrible trainer, which he is. It's not even the fact that freaking Gary has 10 badges even though there's only 8 gyms. Doesn't matter.
Again, the show is different than the games.
No, I know. But the thing that bothers me is I am more intimidated by Red's Pikachu than Ash's Pikachu, even though Ash's Pikachu is literally Jesus.
Oh, jeez. This is bad. This is actually kind of bad. Although we are legendary, we're 6 levels higher, we should be fine.
Professor Chaos 56. I wouldn't joke about Weedles. I'll never be able to forget Caterpie. I forgot.
Caterpie.
Caterpie. I'll never forget Caterpie blasting us with Hyper Beam.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey, I got a great idea for a one-off video for a game show reviewer to do. Okay, let me ask the chat. Hey chat, if we spelled out Pokemon names for game show reviewer to just read in chat and not like help him like pronounce any of them, how friggin' entertaining would that be?
Oh, Serpentine or Cutter.
Right. Absolutely amazing.
Do we never get cut?
Yeah, Lewis wins the next history of Power Ranger Shattered Grid.
All right, I agree to this.
Did we not get cut yet? I can't remember.
Okay, here are the rules. You must donate $5 or
Fair
more,
enough.
and you must indicate in your chat that it's for me to read.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let's continue.
Before you do, thank you for using the Holocaster. Lysander Labs developed the Holocaster to make the lives of Pokemon trainers richer, fuller, and more convenient. And by the way, he's not evil. We hope you continue to enjoy the fine services this device provides. I was until I got like a push notification from you.
DWP, I feel my Doomsday Clock comparison was appropriate because it's teasing the integration of an Alan Moore story into their main continuity.
Fair enough.
Lord Van Ascuro, we don't talk about Bruno.
I still have not
Go
seen it in
JP
Kanto.
Jiro.
I haven't seen a lot of things.
Go Jibajira with... Oh, God.
What is it?
Crimson, you read it. It's not a super chat yet.
Hang on. Where is this? Oh, with Dideo's recent interview somewhat revealing he did all the new 52 stuff and attempted rollback of Rebirth because he still thinks the speculator model is viable explains a lot.
Didio is kind of an idiot.
I couldn't get past that name. Hey, Justice90, if I ever do a Patreon request, to you, it'll be a certain set of episodes in the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl anime. Saying it now because I doubt it'll happen.
You never know.
Zach Fett will wait for your thing. And then here's the first one, JV Rose. Ryaku?
Raikou?
Raikou.
Damn it.
This is the best game that I came up with, everyone. You're welcome.
We don't talk about Raikou.
Raikou. I think most people say Raikou.
Yeah, most people say Raikou.
Let's see. So Zach, here we go. Did we ever find out what the GM ball is, or why Brock is now afraid of Professor Ivy?
We have not found out either. We did learn from an interview with the director that the GS ball was supposed to contain Celebi, but they were going to and they were going to have a storyline in the show about it. But then they decided, you know what? No, Celebi should be saved for a movie. So let's have the GS ball be given to Kurt, and then hope everyone forgets about it. That
That's
didn't end up happening.
Let me get this right quick. Cal Frederick, what region do you hope the Netflix Pokemon live-action series takes place in?
Kanto
A
is
new
probably
one that
the
we haven't seen
is probably
before.
the basest one, though I can always hope for Johto.
Nah, I want a new region we haven't seen before.
Sir, it's back again.
Chaotic Justice Zero. Civilization is really not a good stream.
Actually,
game.
no, I think Civilization would actually be a really great stream, and I've actually been tempted to do one.
Have you
Yeah,
really?
because there's a lot that you can do with the Civ stream.
I don't have to do a
because,
multiplayer Civ stream. I can do a single-player thing where we're trying to build up the goofiest, dumbest civilization ever and try to conquer
I mean,
the
that's
world.
fair.
I've
Mind you,
played
the real
Civ
problem is I'd be more
Revolution.
inclined to play an older Civ game like Civ 2000, because that's the one I played when I was younger.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
All right. Jacob Lerma, Ash is a bad trainer in SO Season 1. Ash wins Alola League, I can't pronounce that. And he was second Kalo League. Damn it. I am tripping up on my tongue so bad today, and you guys are taking advantage of me.
You put out those money requests.
No, it's not that. It's literally he's reading a regular super chat. That's literally what's happening.
Cameron Tive. Hi, everyone. What I miss? Mods are torturing GSR.
Unfortunately,
It's true.
Serpentine the Zigzagoon perished due to a Drapion using a fighting move.
Also, we fought rocks.
Oh,
We fought some rocks,
Hey, babe, so
and
you're
right
back.
now we're torturing GSR with $5 super chats to get him to have to read off Pokemon names.
$5 GSR reads
Mark-
off Pokemon names. It's great.
Mark Burgle. I will only read one name per $5.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Let's see. I think the funniest one would probably be the G.
No, I'm picking which one.
Oh,
No, you don't
lame.
get to pick. Because then you can pick one that you actually know how to pronounce. You're doing the G
Yeah,
one.
like damn it. Yargos?
Gyarados.
Gyarados. Good try.
Gyarados.
Good try.
Good try though.
Okay.
Dr. C is
Dracomex
we're going this
oh.
way. You're on rails, you son of a bitch. You get over here.
Oh,
MRDC Entertainment. Everyone knows the GS ball was originally the GSR ball. Exactly.
nice.
Dragomex Silver Flare. GSR, please read this one. Corviknight.
That
Good,
was
you got it.
Corviknight.
Corviknight.
That was an easy one.
Well, yeah, because of the Corviknight maneuver. You knew
Yeah, the
that.
Corviknight maneuver.
Okay, so
The Corviknight
so-
maneuver is where Kirk
Okay,
pretends
so
to be
before-
a dark steel type bird.
okay, before you read more super chats, GSR, my wife would like to point out that she put a new episode out on Tuesday called Best Attentions about Reed Richards. If you hate Reed Richards as much as I do, you should go check it out. Oh man, mega lazy guy, that's rude.
Oh, this is awful. All right, fine. Charlie Celestra. I want to be nice to GSR. My favorite Pokemon is named Jigglypuff.
Yeah,
Yep,
an
that's
an
correct.
easy
Good
one.
job.
Anyway, we need to go and get ourselves a Pokeflute so we can wake up the Snorlax, which is probably turned into Arceus or something.
Fair enough.
Keen H. Yukumaku?
I want to say it's Pyukamuku. I've never actually
I think
had
it's
to say it out loud
Pyukamuku.
before.
All right,
Pyukamuko, maybe?
I didn't know. I didn't know that P was supposed to be
Yukumaku.
silent enough.
Fair enough.
Mario. If I ever get a Patreon slot, oh my God, there's so many coming in. Mario. If I ever get a Patreon slot, I'll request the comic adaptation of the 1965 movie Battle of the Bulge, which in my opinion, ruins the
He's
character
trying to
Conrad, who had a
pronounce
bit of an arc in the film.
Interesting.
By the way, who is it there? MWC. Next week, everyone will be wondering why GSR doesn't show up again. By the way, I am not on next week's stream, so torture me while you can.
I was gonna say, you're not gonna get this kind of
Oh,
torture out of me,
good.
guys.
Okay, GSR, name this one that I'm fighting here.
$5. Danacy?
Diancie, I believe, is how it's actually pronounced.
Yeah,
Deontay.
it's Deontay.
But I'm just gonna say
Also
this is all
very
Reed
type fireball,
Richards' fault somehow.
Yeah, it is. You should go check out my wife's new episode. Anyway,
It's very
Mega
good.
Lazy Guy 123, go GSR.
Nihilgyo?
Nihilego, I think is how it's pronounced.
Yeah,
Nihilego.
Nihilego.
Danny Finland. Harayama? No.
Harayama.
Ariyama. Good job.
Okay. New type, new type, JB Lee. Should the 90s be considered the Dark Age? Because in spite of grim excess, there were good comics in that era, especially from DC, Vertigo, and the Indies.
Which era is should we consider it?
Should the 90s be considered? Should the 90s be considered the Dark Age?
Yes, the lot of the stuff that you're talking about is more exceptions to the rule, because Dark Age is considered basically post Crisis on Infinite Earths, post Dark Knight Returns, basically 1985 through to nebulous. Some could probably argue we're still in the
Okay.
Dark Age. I'd say probably around mid 2000s is when we can call it like the Diamond Age, or at least modern.
Symbiotic Toxin, I don't get the hate for Reed Richards. Then if you got 10 minutes, go check out my wife's episode. She'll break it down for you.
It's very good. It's very
And
good.
not
Reed
only that,
Richards-
it's not just because Tony Stark in Civil War. Like, Reed Richards has a history of a lot.
All right, let's
Mr.
see
Spock
here.
learned Power Swap. Fascinating.
I have a feeling that this is all Reed Richards' fault somehow.
ZachFet92. Did you ever see Mewtwo Returns? If so, what did you think?
I did. I actually overall enjoyed it at the time. I think Sway did a video of it a while ago and basically broke down that actually it's kind of sucky. At the very least, it's nice that Ash didn't have his memory erased this time.
Yeah, that's fun.
Deluna13. For those who play Pokemon, favorite champion? Mine is Cynthia.
Mine is me, because in, is it Kalos? I don't, no, it's not
Alola.
Kalos.
We are the first
Alola.
champion of the Alola region.
Alola, you become the very first champion, so, my favorite champion is me.
I gotta agree. I am the best champion.
Darren Tive. What do Snorlax dream about when sleeping?
Food.
Being a Munchlax.
Food.
Munching.
Oh boy. Nathan Ottinger. Miss Dreamvius?
Close,
Mischievous.
Mischievous. Okay, for those of you who are asking my wife's channel, it's actually under my channel, Superhero Rundown. It is it's basically another show under the Superhero Rundown banner, so just go over to my channel and check it out, and subscribe, all that cool shit, and you'll get to see another one, because I believe she is doing another one this month on Scott Summers. So you have that to look forward to.
Nice.
Spock has been
Mega
poisoned.
Lazy Guy 123. Blacepheon?
That's
Blacephalon.
pretty- Yeah, I was gonna
Blacephalon.
say that's a little close.
Let's see here. T-Wave CA. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? For $5, you can make me try to pronounce any Pokemon name.
And Serpentine sadly died.
Do you,
Oh.
And
do you
Serpentine
snort-
died, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really thought you said that he died again. I was so upset.
do Snorlax dream of Electric Mareep? That's funny, right?
Poliwrath.
It's with a C, Nihilus Cryik, but yes, thank you for making me your favorite champion.
But
Yeah, let's see.
other than that, my cat is a loaf in the background, and the Dracula episode is going to be coming out soon on my channel. But if you want to check out stuff that we have now, I just put up the Disney debate on Flubber. It's the last of the Flubber trilogy. And yeah, if you like Flubber and want to learn that it's not an actually like original film, it's a remake, go check those out.
Yeah, the absent-minded professor, right?
No worries.
Yep. And there was another one called Son of Flubber.
Yep, I heard about that one too, which is basically, I think I read up that basically it's just basically a rehash of the first movie.
It is basically the first movie, but dumber and a little bit worse. Better in some places, but like, it's very much the same movie.
Jacob Lerma, my favorite champion is Ash.
He is technically a champion of the Orange League.
Hey, Justice 90. So the new Super Sentai's toys are supposed to be compatible with last year's. Would you like that to come to Power Rangers?
I don't know if I would want that with Power Rangers. I think they've already got something like that in the toys, if I recall correctly, that a lot of people dislike. Basically, so like Zord heads are constantly can be swapped around with different sets, and from what I recall, people disliked that. I don't collect the Zord toys a lot. That it made for less interesting toy designs.
Let's see. By the way, Alex Stravinsky, I was around during the Pokemon at the height of its popularity. Unfortunately, the fandom rejected me. I'm not kidding. I wanted to get into it, and they said no.
That's dumb.
Welcome to Pokemans. It was dumb.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just the school I was in. Anyways, Ray Preet. My first Pokemon game was Sun Moon, so it holds a special place in my heart. GSR, can you say my starter's name? Primarina?
That's actually
Good
correct.
job.
You got it.
Yes, that is correct. It's
Yeah,
like a ballerina.
it's dumb that they would like get you out of it because for one thing, gatekeeping itself is already dumb, but also the games themselves encourage you to trade with other people, so having more people who play is better.
Yeah. Like I
I'll
said,
just buy 2 link cables and trade with myself.
Okay,
I
get 2
wanted
Game
to-
Boys and 2 games then. It's starting to stack up then. Just get a friend.
Like I said, I wanted to get into it at the time, but no one wanted to take the time to actually teach me a damn thing about it. So.
All right, we can get a new friend here, so let's try that.
All right.
To find a break in the
Adriconis.
grass here.
Oh boy. Curium?
I'd say it's Kyurem,
Eh.
actually.
Curium is
You're-
acceptable. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Kyurem.
All right. Next up is Mega Lazy Guy again.
Hey man, you said $5. They're doing it. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
I ain't complaining.
I forget the generosity. I forget the generosity of Lewis's fans.
It's
I don't know
true.
why I keep forgetting, but there you go.
I was gonna say I haven't seen a dime, but whatever.
Mega Lazy Guy 1, 2, 3. Crabominial. No. Crabominable.
Crabominable.
Yeah, Crabominable.
Crabominable. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
We got a
Slurpuff
Finneon.
Finneon in the wild, outside the water.
Yep. There's a Finneon in the grass.
Oh, God.
You know, like you do.
Crystal Plug. Heard you like Scrappy, Drew. Would you review comics of him?
Certainly. I think Scrappy is unfairly maligned. All right, let's switch over to Betty Why Not, because Betty Why Not has Thunder Wave and we can just toss a ball. Finneon, the generic fish Pokemon. Yep. But hey, it might become a friend if we lose Steamgate.
Chaotic Justice Zero, you're thinking about Feebas, not Finneon.
Yeah, we fought a Feebas earlier.
there's too
Feebas
many
into
fish and
Milotic would be
rats.
nice, but no, it's just ooh, jeez, it upped a lot of its stats. Okay, let's Thunder Wave it and just try to catch it.
Ryan Bell, Kalifki, Jingle Jingle MF, I kill dragons.
Jingle, jingle, motherfucker! I kill dragons.
Yeah, that is
Klefki.
Klefki. That's it.
Lefty, thank you. Wolfman the Impaler, I was the opposite of GSR. I was bullied into getting into Pokemon. T. Williams, yeah, GSR, did you see the deepfake of William Dafoe in the movie Jokers? I did not. I am actually very much happy to see deepfakes being more and more used in film. Or that's where they belong, obviously. Especially good ones.
All right, Finneon. Let's take his Pokedex entry. The line running down its side can store sunlight. It shines vividly at night. is the
Finnegan.
wingfish Pokemon. What is our
What do we
nickname
name
for
the
this Finneon?
Finneon?
Tetra?
I'm voting Finnegan.
Finnegan?
Finnegan is good. I like Finnegan.
Frederick, favorite X-Men team leader? Mine is tied. Kurt and Kitty.
I don't think I have a favorite team leader other than just, generically Professor X. Jarrus Finneon, Custard, Glowfish, Behold Sunfish, Finneon, Nemo. Fiona, Phineas,
Nemo. Stripes.
Nathan Finneon.
Finnegan's Wake. I was thinking Finnegan's
Call it-
Rainbow.
Could call it Ferb.
Finny, Flappy, SpongeBob, Not Milotic, Betamax, Flinkara.
Betamax, that's a good one.
Betamax. Because it
That
is a
is
beta.
a good one.
That's a
Finland.
good one.
I am in
Tell
favor of
fish.
Betamax.
I'm in
I like
favor
that.
of Betamax.
Yeah.
See, this is the true enemy of Batman. It's not the tapes. It's
All right,
the
how we
fish.
spelling Betamax? So normally the normal spelling is only one T.
Double T.
Betamax.
Because it's a girl.
Nathan
Maxine is a
Ottinger.
girl's name, so Max still works.
Yeah.
Nathan Ottinger, a Finneon at this time of year, at this time of day, localized entirely in the grass?
You damn
Yes.
right. Also, Cameron Tive, my favorite Pokemon type is Dark.
All right, double battle.
I'm
Har
all
har
about
har! I can see it on your
psychic and
face. I can
ghost.
feel it in the air around you. You're a trainer who loves his Pokemon.
Alright,
Hee
I'm
hee.
gonna get out of here, guys. I gotta go pick up a desk tomorrow morning, so I gotta go.
All
But
right, have a
I
good night,
will
Crimson. Thanks for joining us.
All right.
Yeah,
Give
no
the cats
problem.
pets. Lots
And
of
then,
pets.
yeah, and then I'll be back next week, you guys. So think of some good tortures for me.
Watch out for
We got
Wild
a
Phoebus.
Pokefan family here, Jan and Aaron, with
All right,
Fortress
good night,
and
guys.
Clink Clang.
Good night.
This actually is kind of tricky. We need to swap out. We need to get some fire. We need to get a fire type in here.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, Gilgamesh's Drizzle makes fire moves kind of hard. You know what? We will. Gilgamesh actually does have. Fiery
A
Dance.
fire
Might as well
move.
give it a shot. It'll be 4 times effective against it. We are going to get Mr. Spock out of here. Sam
Kill it
Eliente
with
hasn't had any
fire.
love this stream. Let's bring him in.
Kill it with fire, and it's raining.
Mac wants the flamethrower.
That
Oh,
wants
no,
the
it's
what?
raining. That's not gonna work. Dance the fire foo.
There we go.
Whoa!
there
one
we go.
down.
4 times effective against Fortress, so even with the cutting, it still was going to do a lot.
Yeah.
All right, how do we kill the gears? Gotta gum up the works.
Use Gear Golem.
And let's do Mystical Fire. So much fire.
Cha-ching.
Everyone has fire. Dance the fire, dance.
See, Tierno was looking for dance moves. We got our Gilgamesh here, just doing the flame dances here.
You know what they say, dance the
Burn,
kung
baby,
fu.
Burn. Ba-ba-dum-bum. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, that's
Let's
even
go
better.
with fire.
Fire in the hole!
I am the god of hellfire.
Psycho Cut. Take a look at this. The user tears
Man,
the target with
fire type.
blades formed by psychic power. Critical hits land more easily. Tempting, but Mr. Spock has terrible physical attack, although it's probably better than Snore.
Danny Finland.
Da-
I've got it! Arson!
I've got it!
I've got it.
Arson! Or-
Arson! We're always twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom.
Everything burns, and we've got the rain to put out the fire.
See, we're very good arsonists, but we're very environmentally conscious arsonists.
Artisanal arsonists. You need
It is
Brigitte.
only logical. I mean, Mr. Spock is the one coordinating the team.
Yes, the cog fight is over.
Go JBGiro, the ASS wins through arson once again. Beautiful day for asses. New type JB Lee, how come the TNG Star Trek films were not as good and consistent as TOS? Is it because there was no need for TNG to have films since they had 7 full years? A little bit, yeah, a little bit executive meddling, a little bit not having a more clear idea of what they were trying to do, needing more time to work on some stuff, or in some cases bringing on idiots. The guy who directed Nemesis was really wrong for Star Trek.
This is what happens when you bring in an editor to do a director's job.
Yeah.
Also, I would imagine that with the shifting film technologies at the time, people were more pushing less for just putting on a film and more for high-end films.
Dragon Mech Silver Flare, we're just hoping to preserve nature. Forest fires are natural, right?
I mean, fire helps eventually rebirth the tree because out of the ashes, something.
Gloomy Air hasn't had much love, so let's have her do some stuff. Let's punch this thing.
Nathan Yu says the only good TOS movie is 6.
Well, you're wrong, but okay.
What about The Wrath of Khan?
Search for Spock. Voyage home. Oh god, no. We might lose Gloomy Air here.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
No!
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Bob.
Damn you,
My
Mark
ghost-
Burgle!
Random number guy. What do you mean Mr. Spock has low physical strength? I'm certain he was stronger than Kirk.
And while I have yet to see any of the Star Trek films, even I know of the reputation of The Wrath of Khan. I mean, come on.
Gloomy Air! Oh.
That's our starter. Damn it!
My ghost type is gone.
Classic watcher, Gloomy Air. I put my service to the test. I lost.
You're like a candle in the wind.
Let's go back. Let's go put him in the retirement box. Restart, reset, redo, reboot. No. Nope, them's the rules of the Nuzlocke.
Murdered on a grocery run.
I'm gonna riot because my ghost type is gone.
Alright, so let's
Clockwork
see.
Soul, can anyone explain what just happened? It used a move called Destiny Bond, and if you use Destiny Bond, if you faint after, right after that move is used, it takes its attacker with it.
Andric Conus.
Is this the first time? No, this is not the first time we've lost our starter, but and we may have had some problems with Gloomy Air because it revolves so high level, because of how many, and because of its bad ability and bad things like that. It was still our starter. We still loved it.
Cute.
It was so adorable. All right, go hang out with Serpentine.
By Grapthos hammer, by the sons of Wolvan, Gloomy Air shall be avenged.
Is it too early to say we'll light an eternal flame for Gloomy Air?
Yeah, sure, I'm good with that. Welcome to the team, Betamax.
Alright, so I've got a name here. Adraconus gave me Drudigon? Drudigon. And damn that Destiny Bond! Yeah, no kid.
Yo, we were worried about this during the first stream because we encountered a Haunter with Destiny Bond, but we just kept swapping out to eliminate it.
No, it was a Yamask. It was another Yamask.
Was it another Yamask? I can.
Yeah.
Okay, we need to be afraid of Yamasks whenever we run into them.
Yep.
Go JBG-Ra. Damn it, Dom!
Well, let's take a look here. Betamax has Fairy Aura, which powers up Fairy type moves if it learns any. Otherwise, it's got, Clear Smog, Silverwind, and Octazooka. Its special attack is not terrible, but it's more of a physical attacker. So not the worst, It's just we're losing a potentially really good fire ghost type matchup for another water type.
We are no longer the Arson Syndicate. We lost the last fire member of our team.
No, we still got Sam Aliente and Steamgate.
Speaks too soon. Ghosts are already dead. They're not supposed to die. Not like this.
Not like this.
Captain Adventure. Our starter wasn't meant to die. Not like this.
Not like this.
Oh,
Nathan
poor
Oliver,
Gloomy
how
Air.
much to
Well, we must move on. There's plenty more Pokemon to catch in the thing.
Nathan Goniger, how much to get GSR to sing "We Didn't Start the Fire" was we put Gloomy Air in the box? Well, we already put Gloomy Air in the box. So.
I mean, I'm still okay with like $100 to make you sing. We didn't start the fire.
No. $300 to make me sing "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Split the difference, 200.
All right, 200. 200 to make me sing "We Didn't Start the Fire." Oh God, what did I just get myself into?
Good job. Good luck.
Any chance of Gloomy
Ray
Air like
Priet.
Balto? Entirely possible.
Ray Priet, F's in chat to pay respects to my emo candle, baby.
Oh.
It's not a super chat, but I want to know your answer. Which is worth, Star Trek V or Nemesis?
Star Trek 5 or Nemesis? Nemesis, I'd say, is probably worse.
Slightly worse.
Yeah. I grabbed
Edward
the right
Scales. Gloomy Air was a candle in the wind. Unreliable. Cy Renfield. Top 10 saddest anime deaths. The hex mechanic in me is in mourning.
one. Yeah. All right, let me try to go around here. Whoa. What else could we have gotten instead of Betamax?
Go JBG.
We could have gotten a Lotad.
Go JBG. The ASS has been kicked. We've dishonored of the gas that was pass.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow, dishonor on my cats.
Dartherian Lewis, ever gotten to watch Young Justice? Nope, I'm just not interested. Ooh, Needle Arm is... Okay, it's a grass type move, not a...
Oh yeah, you
bug
gotta
type
swap
like
out the picture in the roster.
What? Oh, yeah, I gotta change the picture. 1 second. Alright, farewell, Gloomy A. I'm replacing you with Finian. I gotta find where the hell Finian is in this. I think it's a Gen 4.
Poor Candle. We hardly knew ye.
Now we've
Pour
got
out
a
a
fish.
ghost I pour out a ghost beer for our ghost candle. It's
Did we
always
lose
so
our
sad
starter
when
in the
the
Heart
ghost
Gold
dies.
randomizer? I can't remember. No, we never lost Lugia, did we? Like Seto?
I don't think so. No.
I know we lost Arceus near the end. We lost God, and then we replaced it with the Devil.
That was the funniest damn thing. That was just funny.
Do I look like someone who cares what God thinks?
Now,
Laren.
Frederick, have you seen Ghostbusters Afterlife? And if so, did you like it?
I did. I thought it was very good.
We lost Suicune.
Yeah, we lost Suicune, and that was Balto from our very first Nuzlocke.
Oh, Balto. Damn it, I have to leave the stream now. I'm sad
slow
now.
bro tax.
Hey, Balto came back.
I know.
Go,
Oh, we did lose Seto at the Elite Four. Go GBD. So it's a tradition now. We gotta lose our starter during these.
Yeah.
Yo, we technically lost our starter in the red one. I think yellow is the only one we never lost our starter. No, we did. We did lose our starter in yellow. But we had the get out of death free card.
Oh, that's right.
We have lost our starter in every single Nuzlocke.
This is why I don't do Nuzlocks, because I
That's right.
care about my babies.
Balto came back as Balto.
Yeah, we lost Ball 2 as well, because of that, and the Revengers. But we lost everyone in that one.
I remember. That was awful. That was an awful Final Four run.
Yeah, so to the point where I had to raise up basically everybody else.
Turboro Tax cheated death. Oh God, this is bringing back memories. Let's hearing all these names again.
God, I love these streams. They're so much fun.
Hearing those names is bringing back so many memories of like the totally awesome extreme stream.
Yep.
All the randomizer Nuzlocks, the adventures of Linkara-AtopTheFourthWall.
Yeah, we had the Kajas. We had what was the name of our guy for red and yellow?
That wasn't Guilmon.
We had Guilmon for Heart Gold.
Yeah, Guilmon was Heart Gold. The Kagaj was
Oh god, this is bad. Random number, guys. So what you're saying is a starter in these Nuzlocke is like being a Leomon in Digimon.
Yes.
Oh, that's a deep. That's a deep.
Uh-huh.
Gabite. Dragon Ground.
Chat, does anyone remember what our guy's name was in which one?
Yeah, red.
In red, wasn't Linkara? No.
No, I don't remember the name of our guy, but the name of our I don't remember the name of our starter either. But it was a scorpion. I can't remember its name.
Canil? No, Canil was
That was
Zelda.
Link's Awakening stream.
Yeah. Tyrantrum, a chance, and then flying, surfing, dragon-type dinosaur. You know what? That was that was great.
And you were right to do so.
I remember Canil and Linkagaj because I remember Linkagaj was Canil's sister, right?
Something like that. They were family.
Yeah.
I remember one of my streams we had Zanash, but you know that was back when we were glitching and caught a Mew.
Rule for spoilers is err on the side of caution. Basically,
6 months is, I think, what we declared to be.
Yeah, 6 months or so, more or less.
Granted, I've been very busy lately, so I haven't seen a lot.
TurboTax, the arch nemesis of Captain Tax Time.
Yep, TurboTax. That guy was great. He's basically a fighting type Slowbro.
And of course, we can't forget our hero, Skimono, both times.
Yep, Skimono was great.
See, my favorite was Little Petty, and I know that was Omicron, but Little Petty.
The Pokemon Omicron
lives on.
stream. That takes us back.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
Little
really
Petty will
gotta
cut
just
you.
finally put together all the remaining streams, just release this one huge 8-hour video. Which one is this?
Yep.
X and Y? Yes, it is Vivi239. Let's see. It's Cradley. It is Grass Rock, I want to say. So, Sam Eliente should be good. Tridra! Yeah, because the red Nuzlocke was a disaster. We survived on the power of Saitama, our Dunsparce, who we did actually cheat death for because that was bullcrap Gen 1 mechanics that used a counter from a previous battle, which we declared that's bullcrap. The game is glitching and cheating on it. We don't count that.
I do remember
yeah.
Saitama. I do remember Saitama because that Dunsparce was amazing.
I probably shouldn't have, but you know what? Damn it, that was bullcrap, and I was willing to bend it because that was the game itself was cheating.
If the game cheats, I cheat back.
What happened to Red Nuzlocke? We kept dying. It was all down. The only thing that we had left in the end, for at least for a good chunk of time, was a Dunsparce that knew a lot of punching moves. So we named it Saitama after One Punch Man.
It was great. It was really great.
So eventually we
Chaos.
at the we just barely managed to catch a level 5 Hydreigon who we named Tridra.
Professor Chaos, will you be doing another tax stream this year? Because those tend to be my favorites.
It all depends on how taxes go this year, but I'm confident we will not need to do one.
That's right. No Totally Awesome Extreme stream this year.
The thing is, well, it's fun to do them. You know, they're multi-day streams, so it's kind of a rough. The problem is, it's kind of... I don't want to have to ask my fans to help me pay my taxes if I don't have to. Because, you know, cost of living and stuff like that, it's all a pain in the ass. It's terrible, but I should be able to do this on my own. I shouldn't need to ask you guys to help me with this. Yo, you watch the videos already. It's a lot of you are Patreon people. I don't want to have to ask for any more than that, so I don't want to do that if I don't have to. And fortunately, last year I did not have to. I technically made less money than last year. So I don't think I'm going to have to do it for this year, but we'll see how this goes. That might have been partially as a result of, like, tax stuff with COVID.
All I know is that it's definitely been a better year starting out this year for YouTube and for getting stuff out there. So we're trying to keep our regular streams, but we don't want to do anything that we don't have to.
Yeah, and for those, I was thinking like. What? Wait, you made less money this year? Yes, but the thing is, it was spread out more, so it was a little bit better. So it was not as so it didn't hurt me as much.
Go JPG Red Nuzlocke summed up. Explosions! How far are we to have GSR's thing? We didn't start the fire. I haven't been keeping track.
I think you should go back and double check because this is important.
Yeah, because I wasn't. It's not my job to check. You didn't ask me.
Then I gotta read these things. I gotta keep track of them.
You posited that, you know.
I am going to say that you are $50 in.
Okay.
Keep
Buddy
track.
Blaze. Sorry if I'm late, but is that rent or mortgage you're paying?
I'm paying mortgage right now. We bought this house last year.
Yay for buying houses. Yay for Vega being an awesome artist. Everyone support Vega at Vega's art room.
Electrify. I've never seen that before. Gilgamesh's moves have been electrified.
It's
okay.
Oh, hi, Kaluna. We were just talking about you.
Kaluna, if you want to join in the chat, we'd be happy to have you. We're on Skype.
Is Dunsparce a snake or a hornet that can't fly?
I want to say it's a snake. Swade actually recently talked about this in one of his Pokemon Journey episode. It's based off of a legendary snake creature, but it's a very innocuous legend. It's like a fat snake.
Don't stop.
Frozen.
Stop.
Let's see.
I'll go to the next one. One RHPS fan. Hello, I'm James A. Miles here. Just watched 3 of the prequel trilogy episodes. Do you think the prequels are better than the sequels?
No. Unequivocally. Maybe better than Rise of Skywalker, but no, I'd still put Rise of Skywalker probably above most of them. Hey, Kaluna will hop in a few.
Woohoo!
Wants to learn Dragon Claw. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Is Gudra? I want to say Gudra's a special attacker.
This may be an unnecessary question, but why use Skype when Discord exists?
The thing is, the problem that we've run into sometimes with these emulators is that they will bug out if we try to use Skype with them. Or sorry, if we try to use Discord with them. Sometimes they bug out if Skype works with them. Basically, it all depends on what it's feeling like at the time. So
screen share with Discord is also not the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now, using Skype is not perfect. Skype kind of sucks, and they keep doing dumb things. But right now, it's working just fine, so we just stick with what works until it doesn't.
Danny Fenlon, have you ever canceled a stream midway through? Can I answer this one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sort of. The only time this has ever happened was the original Papers, Please stream. And the reason for that is because we couldn't get Hitman to work right that
That's
first
right,
time.
yeah.
So we had to cancel midway through, and we switched to Papers, Please.
Canceling is probably the wrong word. What we did was we switched games we were going to play.
We postponed. We did not. We have not stopped streaming midway through. If that's what you're saying.
I think the only time was when we were having the issues with the computer and the crashing, and it was kind of we stopped early, but we kept going.
Yeah, I remember that.
Ray Pride, agree to disagree then. I'm on Small Ant's team and call it a hornet. I refuse to see Dunsparce as a snake. I recommend checking out Swade's video, which brings up Dunsparce, because it goes into what actually is the basis for Dunsparce. Otherwise, though, I would actually love to actually like do a stream with Small Ant, because I've been watching a bunch of Small Ant stuff. Small Ant, for those who don't know, is a game streamer. He does a lot of Pokemon stuff, but his Pokemon stuff is all challenge-based stuff. So he'll do ROM hack modifications. So like, he did a Pokemon X one recently, which is, can you beat Pokemon X if all the opponent trainer Pokemon are level 100? So he did that. So he did that one, and it was a lot of fun because because with his streams, he has to come up with new strategies to try to beat stuff like the first trainer encounter had like a level 100 Zigzagoon, and he has to figure out how to beat that while his Pokemon are still level 5. And he did it. He actually managed to succeed and go through it. And he didn't have to, like, power level. It was just a matter of using the strategies that he had and being incredibly lucky for, like, you know, smoke screen, sand attack, stuff like that. Daniel Brandt, out of curiosity, which of Viga's videos featured that clip where she put books into a trash can, then threw the can out the window? That would be from her video on hands, drawing hands.
That
Ryan
is
Conwell,
probably
hey
my...
Linkara, are you a Game and Sandman fan at all? If so, look up 24-Hour Diner, amazing fan film. Also wish they would use Daniel Hall more often. Yeah, I should look that up because I love that issue with the diner.
Viga's video on hands, especially that moment where she tosses the trash can at the window and it bounces back, is the
It was amazing.
funniest thing ever.
The tracking you did of the actual thing, 'cause, like, I think Linkara was holding the
I
camera.
was filming that,
'cause-
yeah. That was
Yeah,
great. I
I
loved
laughed.
that. Drakey
I laughed
C,
so hard.
Drakey C, the Red Randomizer Let's Play is on my channel. Look up the Totally Awesome Extreme stream or just search for Pokemon. There are 4 or 5 streams because they were like 8 hours each one. Anyway, I gotta ask people, should we replace Dragon's Breath with Dragon Claw? It's 80 physical versus 60 special with a chance of paralysis.
Oh, don't forget to invite Kaluna via Skype.
Yep, I can invite her in if she's online. I don't know if she's online yet.
I don't know if she's online or not, but she did say, sure, I'll join in a moment.
Also, I know you guys want Lewis to play Lego Marvel Superheroes, but I have played it. It's very, very good. Very, very good.
Gudra is more defensive anyways to any also more specially based. I say no. And there's Kaluna. Let me add her in.
Paralysis is pretty good.
Clicked on the wrong thing. What's going on? Ah! Alright, I is here. Let me add her in. There. Adding her in. Gudra's attack and special are close, so I recommend Dragon Claw. Both attack and stats are the same, but I do not know your nature. Basically, I like, do we want to, how about deleting Skydrop? Type coverage is important in this game, and Skydrop is a flying type move, which we don't have any other coverage for, so I'd probably prefer to keep that.
I would say Dragon Claw just because I think it's a little bit better, but it's hard because, like, there's some good moves here.
Hello.
Hey, Kaluna,
Hello.
which do you think we should do for our Gilgamesh? Should we replace Dragon's Breath with Dragon Claw?
Oh. Yeah, I'd go with the claw.
Alright.
Give him the claw.
Alright, replacing that, we got Dragon Claw now.
Noise.
The claw decides who goes and who stays.
Oh.
Anyway, Kaluna, how have you been? I don't think we've talked in a while.
I am busy, but I'm doing well. I had a very busy New Year because I traveled right before then to go to a wedding. For my brother got married, and I did Christmas and New Year's and a wedding all in one trip. So, yeah, I'm doing well. Focusing on voice work and audiobook stuff this year, so working on that mostly.
Skorupi, that was its name. When I did a Red Nuzlocke a couple years ago for a tack stream, Skorupi was our starter.
Oh, okay.
I forgot its name. It is also bug poison, so let's get you out of here. Let's bring in Steamgate again.
I'm seeing in the chat. Did anyone here ever watch the live-action Sailor Moon? Yes, me. Me. I did. It's shockingly good, considering what it is.
Brian Judge, why is every comment with that deleted? Because it's just intended to troll me.
Go JP Jira. Kaluna, hello. Behold Linkara's team, the Arson Super Syndicate, a.k.a. Yas.
We kept getting fire types.
The last game where I had like a team name was for Sword and Shield, where I had Team Afternoon Tea, because all of them were the foods, and the little poltergeist.
Nice.
It was so cute.
Ooh, Venoshock.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, have you seen any of this Nuzlocke we're playing so far?
No, I haven't. I have been crazy busy.
We've
So
had 2
this is, like,
deaths,
the
both
first
of them
time
this
I've-
stream. We
Oh,
lost
no!
we lost our starter, Gloomy Air, which was a Litwick.
Was it a... No.
Yeah.
How could you? How could you?
Destiny Bond.
That would do it.
And we lost Serpentine, our Zigzagoon.
They killed my ghost.
New type JB Lee. Babylon 5 question. Do you prefer Sinclair or Sheridan as the lead?
I think I prefer Sheridan overall. Just Bruce Boxleitner just has a wonderful charisma, and just in general is just a fun actor, and they do a lot more with him. Obviously, they would have done more with Sinclair if Michael O'Hare had stuck around longer, but still. Anyway, this is our team, Kaluna.
Okay, gotcha.
Not a lot of routes in X, and we did kill 1 route, so we are lucky we got 2 legendaries, and we've been really good on catches.
Okay, all right. I mean, it's not a bad team, all things considered. Like, considering it's a Nuzlocke and you have, no idea what you're going to be getting.
Yep, and also their abilities are and moves are randomized, so yeah.
Okay.
Go JBG Venipede. The starter was a Venipede.
Oh, it was a Venipede. I could have sworn it was a Skorupi.
Interesting.
I knew it was a bug poison.
Oh, right. Also, they've been they have been submitting $5 to get me to try to say the name of Pokemon that I can't pronounce.
Skorupi, the one that's hard to get.
I'll speak too soon.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Mike Manhattan, I still don't see yours yet.
The entrance fee will
Yes,
be $1,000 per
screamed
person.
Topless before.
The owner of the palace follows a school of thought that you can never have too much money. I want to burn this entire house to the ground.
What game is this?
Pokemon
This
X.
is enough. Oh, okay. It's been a while since I've played X.
This is how the
haven't
rich
gotten
get
this
rich.
far in X.
Pokemon X is socialist. I'm calling it now.
Eat the
jeez.
rich.
But you know what? Good for that. Good for it because screw the rich getting richer.
I mean, yeah, that's generally how it works. Gosh, this is a fancy. I do not remember this mansion.
Yeah, we gotta
God.
find the owner of the mansion so he can loan us out the Poke Flute so we can get a Snorlax to move out of the way of a. This is also the one with
Sean
roller
D.
skates.
Sean D, in my opinion, Nuzlocke shouldn't be able to kill ghosts.
I mean, you can't technically kill a ghost, but sure. Got it.
Let's see here.
Kitty, no, Kitty, no.
And yes, Drakey C, Lewis has streamed topless before.
Yep, that was the end of the Pokemon, especially the Pokemon Yellow stream at the very end. Like,
Yep.
Get me $100 and I'll take off my shirt.
Oh, you. Okay.
I lost track again. Okay, you know what? I'm starting from 125.
Lewis had some really different goals.
I mean, like if you want to show off the body, be proud. Sure, go for it. Yeah.
I'm starting from $125 from this moment, so give me 75, and I will. I don't know why I'm agreeing to do this, but I will sing the song.
What
At
song?
$200, the Game Show reviewer is gonna sing "We Didn't Start the Fire."
Lewis became Gibby for a second.
I see. Okay.
I am annoyed that the tipping mechanic in this game doesn't actually affect anything.
Kitsune says, "Hey, Kaluna, want to play a friendly game of chess?"
Ah! No, I know how that ends. By the way, I had a really funny experience when I went to my brother's wedding. He and I went to the same college, and he was a freshman when I was a senior. So I met a couple of his college buddies. So at this wedding, one of his old college buddies comes up to me because she knew me, and she's like, "Hey, so weird thing, I saw you in this guy's YouTube videos. I didn't know you did YouTube." I'm like, man, that is a part of my life that has clearly gotten way away from everybody else in this time period. Okay. She's like, "Yeah, some guy named Dominic Noble." I was like, "Yeah." Yeah. All right. It's weird when YouTube affiliated people find out that I do that. I'm like, yeah, that's
Yep.
great.
We have many faces, many masks.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, my audiobooks aren't showing my face, so can't really be
Hey.
like, yes.
I am
Adrian
looking.
Jonas,
I
it's
think we
the
have to
Palace of
chase some
Versailles.
fur into a specific area, and that's what we're doing here. But I'm gonna look around now because I think there's a bunch of items around here we can collect.
It's the Palace of Versailles in Pokemon.
I have been to Versailles. I actually went there in high school. We had a big trip to France.
Professor Harmless, explain the chess joke.
It's something from the Pokemon 2000 movie review that I did with Suede that he just released, which you can look at the context there.
Yeah.
Well, for Kaluna, we have a different joke, don't we?
Oh, no. Don't you dare.
I'm not gonna say it, but that's why I started cracking up. I know about it.
God, I hope we run into one. I hope we run into one with the randomizer.
No, if we do it.
But it's a rock, though.
Hey,
Looks
we got
like
cut.
No!
Sorry, I just
my
sent
God.
something over Skype. I hope it didn't come up, but yeah, I clicked the wrong button here. Ray Preet, I think the idea of the mansion is that it's the Palace of Versailles, but it's weird because that's a national museum and not a private residence.
I mean, it just looks like the British Palace.
Yeah, but
Like-
Kalos is France.
Yeah, but it's also, made in Japan, so they can conglomerate a lot of things if they architecturally look similar.
It's
France-Japan.
France-Japan.
I mean, we did that for a really long time, so it's not unfair if people do that to us.
I mean, it happened with Ace Attorney. It's bound to happen again.
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't you mean California? I fucking love those games so much.
Yes. Don't you mean Phoenix wrong? No, it's right.
Around.
God, I need to
Anything else,
review
but yeah, we got
those.
cut now,
I'm
so that's
currently-
good.
I'm currently working on Danganronpa, but Ace Attorney's got to be on the docket sometime soon.
I got to say hi to some really cool YouTubers I popped into a stream real quick that Dom was invited to. So I got to say hi to Red and Blue from Overly Sarcastic Productions and
Nice.
Jello Apocalypse and Joe Cat. So I was like, oh, these are all really cool, like YouTubers who I love to watch their stuff. This is so cool.
Oh, that's great.
They're all very nice, by
I
the
think
way.
they invited me to do an interview with them like a couple years ago, and I turned them down because I don't really do podcast interviews anymore.
Oh, really? Who? Wait, from who? Red and Blue?
OSP, yeah.
Oh, okay. They only started the podcast fairly recently, so
Then maybe it was more recent. I just don't remember.
I mean, time is loopy during the pandemic. That makes sense.
It's been a
I didn't
weird
know there were
year.
still Vikings around. They mostly live in Minnesota.
All right, so I gotta find
Yeah,
stand here
apparently
then.
the big Pokeball statues have one of them has a potion hiding behind it.
Ah, the old potion hiding behind the Pokeball trick.
Gosh, is this regular X or the X2?
There is no X2. There's no X2. There's no Z2. It's just X and Y.
Why don't I remember any of this? I played this game. God, my memory is terrible.
It has been a weird couple of years, to be fair.
Well,
It's
it's
been
like-
a blur.
I mean, it also might just be that, like, I enjoy Pokemon, but it's not something I absolutely love, so I'm not going to remember all the nitty-gritty details, whereas I can recall every single detail from Danganronpa and 999, because they're the best.
Oh
But-
God, I was just telling Chad earlier. I watched Danganronpa the animation for review because I reviewed the game and now I'm reviewing the anime,
Yeah.
and I had to watch it so many times. I hate
It's
this.
not it's not bad, it's just unfortunate that it's homework.
It's like it's just a slog. Like if it was on its own, I would have fun with it. But like because I am so involved in the lore and everything, it's just not a really good adaptation.
How wonderful indeed! It's marvelous, simply marvelous.
Now I remember this.
Situation like this demands fireworks.
I remember
We
that
shall put on a
big
show.
dog.
Boom boom. You know, I think we
Big
did that in the
festival of
Hitman streams.
fireworks.
I forgot about that stupid dog.
Our bond has been proven. Our destiny bond.
It's right in your crotch, dude. Like, man, this is
Jesus
a
Criminy.
poorly animated thing. Oh boy.
We'll commemorate this joyous occasion with a tremendous fireworks display.
Like
all
Happy
you
Festival
needed
fireworks,
was this
yeah.
scene, and then you remember it all.
See, here's what we need. What we need is Agent 47 moving through here, like getting ready to set off the fireworks.
This is like memory repression right here.
I've been introducing Dom to the Hitman games, and we're about to play 3, so I'm like, yay, we get to play the Knives Out mission. Hooray!
Oh, I want to do that. I still haven't played 2 and 3 yet, but I'm going to, and I'm gonna have so much fun with that one.
Yeah.
Do you care about the story at all?
Hold on. Is Propano
Only so
making a
much. I mean, I
reappearance?
saw Team 4-Star play through it, so I know the overall story.
Okay, because I was gonna say you may just want to skip 2. Like 2's fine, but like 3's
There are some
got some.
interesting
Did I-
scenarios in there that I think will be fun to do on stream, like the neighborhood one.
Ooh,
Did I
that's
hear this
true.
correctly? Propano might be making a reappearance.
Propano might come back.
Oh yeah, Propano
That was
the
the- that was
Clown
the
will
name of-
probably return. Yeah,
Oh,
during
hell yeah!
Kaluna, during my
Kaluna,
Hitman streams, I enjoyed walking around in the clown outfit carrying a propane tank everywhere. Thus, Propano the Clown.
Okay, that was yeah.
Look at the cards
I-
in particular, the title
To be
cards.
to be fair, Lewis, that also could have been one of your many characters, and I just had a terrible.
I know
memory.
that's why I saw. That's why it's important to explain context.
That's why I'm like, I know he had a clown at some point. Like,
Oh yeah,
is
that's
that the
Boffo,
name?
the clown. The clown character on
Boffo's
my
his
show is
name.
Boffo.
Okay, that's why I was like, is that the clown? Like, all right, all right.
Go JBGiro says we skipped their chat.
Oh, we did.
Let me go look. Yeah. Go Jimmy Jiro. Still waiting for BDSP to update to allow Arceus, other mythicals, and Pokemon Home.
BDSP.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl.
Ah, okay.
And Mike Manhattan,
So there's
I own PlayStation VR, but I haven't like played much of it.
there it is.
And also I haven't played enough of a Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart to know anything about what happened with Angela Cross.
Alright, let's go back and watch the fireworks
Boffos?
display. Now, that's something I do remember specifically about this, because it feels like they were like deliberately doing shipping between the main X character and I think Shanna is her name? Shauna?
I forget. Is this the one with the green-haired dude, or am I getting all my
That's
names
N
mixed up?
from Black and White.
Black and White. I remember this. They super shipped him hard with the main character.
Yeah, and you were actually on my White randomized streams when we had Balto
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
It's hard to remember because when they're randomized, it's a lot harder for me to remember like what setting it's in because everything's all wonky.
Gotcha. That was fun though. That was a fun set of streams. Balto coming back to life in place of Reshiram.
I every time I see a Petalil, I always think of Lil Petty.
Oh yeah, Lil Petty.
I just can't not think of Lil Petty.
I never finished putting up all the Omicron streams. I was telling about this earlier. I'm just gonna eventually take all those streams because I still have copies of them and just like combine them to one big 8-hour video and put them online. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Okay. I know from what I've seen with other people's streams that sometimes it's also good to have people edit them down to like, maybe 20 minutes or like
The thing is, there's
20
so many of them left, and
minutes.
they're years old now. So at this point, it's just screw it, get it out there and get it done.
Fair enough.
Because I did them on Twitch, and I used to condense them down. I don't have the time to edit them down anymore.
Who has
Yeah.
time anymore to do anything?
Yeah, man. I feel you. Like I'm having to take a little bit of a break from YouTube for a little while. Like I've been on one, but like an extended one, just because I have to get a lot of other work done. Because I have 4 jobs, and unfortunately, YouTube pays the least. Sorry.
I mean,
Great
I've
treat
been
because-
nonstop working on backlog and getting like videos ready. I now have like 7 videos like ready and recorded, and 3 more scripted, and it's just like, who has time?
No.
Rape right. Viga's right. She didn't get 1 roommate. She got 10, and I'm not sure they're all paying rent. To be fair, some of my characters don't actually live in the house. Mega Timmy Tommy,
Mega
has anyone
Timmy
seen
Tommy.
Dune WandaVision Invincible? I have not seen the new Dune. WandaVision is great. I have not seen Invincible.
Invincible's good.
Yeah, I've not seen Invincible. I saw Dune, and I'm very glad that I went to that movie with someone who cares about Dune, because I was very confused for a good chunk of it, and I kept asking her questions because I was so lost.
Go JBG-Ra, I got a PlayStation 5 in the final days of 2021, got super lucky and asked the cashier, one of the last 3 in the whole store, they're not putting them out due to rampant scalpers. Well, good for you, though that sucks that's a
It looks
problem.
like they're finally starting to deal with it, because I've seen more people actually getting them, which is good, but, like, still.
That was an amazing fireworks display.
I always wait until I absolutely need to get the new console, like when they're like, we are no longer making any games for this console. You have to switch.
And that was my Wonderfru fireworks show for my Wonderfru.
Someone please murder this Bill Gates guy. He's really frustrating.
I assume
Somebody
you're
slap
satisfied
him.
with that.
It wasn't.
I like how you're
us, it was
giving
for
him
your
the Superboy Prime voice.
Technically, I'm giving him a very fruity, fancy voice. Versus, Super Prime would be a little more whiny. I know there's it's a very close thing, but
Yeah,
one is
you're-
more ooh.
Yeah, you're going more for like James from Pokemon or Maximilian Pegasus.
Yeah, more Pegasus definitely.
Yeah.
You're definitely more flamboyant than whiny. So.
Yeah.
It's time to spice up your life.
One
Yugi boy.
HBS fan, if you guys did a Voice from the Dark sequel, do you think it's possible to have either Phalos, Lupa, or Atan the Shadows join the cast? Not exactly. It's, in the case of Phalos and Lupa, when we tried to they were originally going to be in it. We recorded a session with them, but because I did reference stuff like the anniversary movies and because of just the feelings it was bringing about, they got uncomfortable with it and didn't want to, and backed out. So we probably would not, if I did another Voice from the Dark type of thing, it would have to be something original and not referencing stuff from the past. It would have to be like a more original production. Todd, possibly. I couldn't say. I remember asking him, and he wasn't interested in being in a Voice from the Dark originally.
I still get people commenting on the song from that. That was so much fun.
That was.
I love A Voice from the Dark. That is definitely something I thoroughly enjoyed.
It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with our recording sessions when we were in
I
like
still
to
can't
like
wait
6
to
or 7.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see the cartoon of it.
Oh yeah.
And it introduced me to some great people. Leslie Rice is amazing.
A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't go together. I'm so important. Look at my fireworks.
All 3 of them for your
I
dog.
want to burn this entire goddamn mansion to the ground.
This guy
Well-
dresses so weirdly. Like, if this is your mansion and yet you're still dressed, like he's giving me like Zuckerberg vibes a little of like
Well, you
I dress
see
like
that-
a normal person. Yes.
Well, you see, that would cost me too much money. I put my money into my dog.
I want my
Well,
fur-fru to have the most wonderful time. T.
Well,
William
it's
CA,
CA,
would you
would you
review something
review-
like the TNG Dark Mirror series? You know what? Yes. I listened to the audiobook version of that read by John Delancey so much as a kid. I would be totally on board with like reviewing that book or something like that. Although I am doing a book review later this year, so that'll be interesting.
Ooh, fancy.
Make it Timmy Tommy. Who knows of the Dazzler movie Marvel almost made?
I know of it.
What? I was denied white jumpsuit roller skating superhero. How dare they? My favorite.
They should totally introduce Dazzler into the MCU. There is no reason not to.
She needs to be from like the 80s and gets transported. Like we need it. Ugh. I need it so much. That hair, it's so beautiful.
Listen well, you two. Always return what you borrow. That's very important. Anyway, bye. I want to make lots of memories of my journey, but can we forget this guy? Yep, Cameron Heath is the one who made the request.
And
Basically, what we're doing is we're ending out the trilogy. We have Star Trek / X-Men, Star Trek / X-Men, Star Trek Next Generation / X-Men, and now the novel for Star Trek: The Next Generation and X-Men, Planet X.
Oh, okay.
So this will be interesting to see how this actually plays out, me trying to review a book, because normally I would say no to this, but because of the subject matter, I think I can make it work. I'm just going to watch a lot of Dom's reviews and then steal everything.
And now to repress every memory of Furfru.
You can't imagine how stressful running this place is for him. Demand more money or quit!
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope we get to do more voice stuff in the future. 'Cause audio projects are really fun.
Indeed.
And it lets you play around with a lot. Although it is a pain for editing, I can only imagine.
Honestly,
It's
Luna,
it's easier when there's no lip flaps.
As someone who has had to edit 13 or 14 different recording like different types against each other, that is a nightmare.
That's true. That is true.
And so that's one of my jobs is working in audio. So like, oh, it's so frustrating to go from one to the other. I can only imagine how stressful that was when you were doing that, Lewis.
Oh yeah.
And make it sound consistent and
Impossible, by the way. Like, just like here's the thing: you're not gonna sound the same, even if you are in the exact same spot, in the exact same temperature and space. You're going to sound slightly different every single time you record. It's just the nature of it.
Yep,
Yeah.
but it helped. We helped to cover it up with music and a consistent echo for everybody for depending on what environment they were in.
Ah, okay.
Like you could tell sometimes, like Mike J in particular, his audio kept peaking. He didn't even realize it at the time that his audio kept peaking. Diamanda Hagen, hers sounded a little bit different because of the microphone they were using. Erod did a great job. You know, despite not having as consistently good an audio, he still he did an amazing job of just making sure I had lots of space in between the takes and starting and stopping stuff. Just like everyone did a phenomenal job of getting me their audio.
Yeah.
And I made it all work despite it coming from different sources.
No, yeah, you did a really, really good job with that, Lewis.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. It's not easy.
The Dazzler movies was in the 80s, and it would have had Robin Williams and Rodney Dangerfield, if anyone was curious. Also, Kiss versus the Village People.
That's amazing. Why did this not get made?
I thought
Money,
we were in the
probably?
best timeline. What happened?
Oh. I don't know. That sounds really fascinating. I'm very
Actually
curious.
does.
I'd be down for that. There's a lot of movie projects that just fall through for whatever reason, and yet we
Yeah.
get two versions of Justice League for some reason.
I cannot recall what level the Snorlax is at. I want to say either 15 or 20. Either way, I'm going to buy a few more Great Balls just in case we need them.
Okay.
Because this might be another legendary. We don't know.
True.
Also,
That's true.
heads up.
Does that count as a new route?
954.
Static Pokemon always count as their own thing, at least in my Nuzlocks. And yep, we're close to the
Okay.
end here, so we'll catch it. Probably catch another friend on this route, and then we'll probably call it a night.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
It's been a night. It's been a fun night.
Yeah, you guys are in not West Coast time, huh?
Yeah, no, it is. It's
We're
coming up on
in
10 o'clock here in the
Minnesota.
Midwest.
Yeah, well.
Then again, I'm nocturnal, so I'm up all night reviewing stuff.
We're up all night to review stuff. Yep, here's the
I mean,
Pokeflute.
yeah, like I spend most of my time just like I gotta script this, I gotta watch this, and then I'll sleep and I'll wake up. Okay, I'll have time for 5 minutes of food. Gotta get back to work.
Fun night or fur-fru night?
Fun.
It was fun-fru.
No. No. Lewis, get out.
No, you see, Kaluna,
No, don't. No.
it's a rock. That looks like a tree.
You're lucky I
Lewis,
don't.
Left the chat.
You
What?
don't stand a ghost of a chance, Lewis.
All right, let's play that Pokeflute and see what we got here.
Litwick is crying in hell.
He
Snorlax opens its
killed
flies
my
wide.
poor baby ghost.
What do we got? What are we fighting? A Slurpuff.
My baby!
It's a Slurpuff. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
It's my baby! I don't know if you remember this, Lewis.
I
This
want to
was
say,
my
I remember this.
This was my Pokemon when we did the D20 event at
That's right,
Colorado.
yeah.
I love this Pokemon so much. It is a little Pokemon that works in bakeries and smells like sweets, and it's so cute.
I'm trying to
Oh,
check
I love
moves.
it.
Let's see if we can. I don't want to kill it, obviously. I never raised a Slurpuff.
Yeah, it's from
Thunder Wave.
it's the evolved form of oh gosh, I forget the baby form. But
Good, because I think
this,
it's a trait evolution, though, right?
it's either a trait evolution or something else. I think it's changed a couple of times because it's been around since this game.
Clear smog should not kill it.
My
Please don't
God, the Snorlax swallowed that Slurpuff.
No!
Oh, jeez!
please, No!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's so cute.
Well, we're swapping out.
I just,
Most powerful
I
fairy
want to,
move.
Oh yeah, it's a bomb ass fairy Pokemon, and I love it.
I just want to hug it and give it treats.
Oh no.
I'm thinking either Cupcake or Stay Puffed.
I named mine.
Swirlix trait.
When I had mine at Gone Bravo, mine was named Puff and Stuff.
Oh,
All right, we are Thunderwave. Let's. I doubt we can do it with a Great Ball at this point, but I can give it a shot.
Yeah.
mean,
If you haven't
worked
checked
for
out,
Entei.
if you haven't seen the D20 live episode where we did the Pokemon thing, it was really fun, and the whole thing's on their channel. And I did a D&D Doodles episode on it where I kind of went through some of the highlights.
It was
of
great. You should check that out on Kaluna's channel. Kaluna, what is the name of your channel?
My channel is Kaluna Reviews, so Calluna. And yeah, I did the Pokemon one. It was me, Lewis, Arcada, and Proton John, who was the only one who I hadn't met before that convention. Very lovely guy.
Oh yeah, he's very nice.
And he had the his Pokemon, like we it was just a game of one-upping each other with stupid names. Because he had the Machop Man Randy Savage.
Oh no, that's shed skin.
It was so good. Oh man, those were
not the way
delightful.
Mario, if you get it, call it Pumpkin Stuff Jr.
Oh yeah.
Stop shed skinning. It's only like a 50-50 chance of that happening.
It's got a high defense. It's a hardy boy.
And that's fine. Getting a tanky Pokemon is not bad. And we don't have a fairy type on the team, so that would be great.
Ooh,
Although we already beat the dragon type gym leader. God damn,
Yeah, but-
stop shed skinning.
But fairy types are like really strong because like there's not that many things that it's like really bad against necessarily, and the things that it is bad against are a lot lower mathematically than a lot of other types.
Fairy types are just massive tanks. They eat a lot of things, they sleep, and they cuddle, and they heal. That's their thing.
They were made for me because they are my favorite.
They're made for
All right.
heat.
Let's see. So Mike Manhattan, I don't see yours yet. Comic Candy, I greatly dislike this thing. It killed 5 members of my sword Nuzlocke, and I will never forgive it. Also,
Glowing,
try and say Shuckle.
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 And I
we all
love.
know.
Slurpuff is great.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
okay.
hell yeah! I love
First
Slurpuff.
try.
Great.
Great. If I'd known there was going to be this much laundry in adulthood, I would have said no, but at least there's Pokemon streams to pass the time. Yeah, no kidding. I don't
But,
disagree. There's too much laundry in adulthood.
I
If you
love the
distinguish
fairy
faintest of
types.
scents, it puts its sensitive sense of smell to use by helping pastry chefs in their work.
Yeah, it's made of meringue, kind of like that's why it's so squishy.
Aw.
Marmalade.
Which is
Like,
why
I-
I'm shocked they didn't say that it was weak to water. Like I'm honestly amazed that they didn't do that.
Toastbuster!
Toastbuster!
Aw.
I'm doing it! Toastbuster, that's
Toastbuster.
great!
That's really cute.
I really love the fairy type, and it fits my aesthetic, but ghost type is just so cute. Like, I like how ghost types are just, they want to be loved. They may
Boss
be
would have
dark
also
and
been good.
evil, but they just want to be loved.
Oh, Sugar Rush would have been a good one too.
I'm still waiting for my favorite combination. Because I don't think there exists a fire fairy type yet.
Is there a ghost fairy?
I want to say there's a fire fairy, but I think you're right. There might not be one.
No, I am pretty damn sure because fire types were my favorite for a really long time, and then fire or then fairy, and so I was like, ooh, I wonder if there's a nope. There is not one I'm pretty, at least last I checked, there is not a fire fairy combination yet because it would be too powerful.
The only thing I can do with
Mimikyu
that
is a
Pokeflute is put it on display. But you've been
Oh,
playing
Mimikyu
since you were
is Ghost
little, and
Fairy.
the tone is lovely.
It's ghost fairy?
Yeah, Mimikyu Ghost Fairy? Okay.
Yeah, Mimikyu's Ghost Fairy. You didn't know that?
I thought
I
it was
love Mimikyu.
It's a great combination. It's why a lot of people use it.
Mm-hmm.
Go JBG
I
from
love
a
it, it's so
Pokemon that
cute.
eats all food to a Pokemon that is the food. Daniel Brand, one game mechanic I never understood is why Pokeballs are consumable. Can't you pick them up after the battle's over? I think it's because the Pokemon break it when they bust out.
Mike,
Oh.
have you ever put something up here? Because I don't see it.
Should we get a loop? Be sure to practice more.
But what if the Pokeball misses? Then you should be able to get it.
See, I can see that, especially for Gen 1, but in all other gens, like they say it busted out. So I assume that they're breaking the Pokeball when that happens.
Interesting. Okay.
Litwick is normally Ghost Fire.
Litwick is Ghost Fire, yep.
Yep. Again, it's Fire Fairy that I'm pretty sure doesn't exist as a combo.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghost and Fire and Ghost and Fairy, but not Fairy and Fire.
Game Show Reviewer, can you speak
What
for a
about
second?
Fairy and Fairy?
This Game Show Reviewer, I think your microphone is going out.
No, I'm just getting, I've been waiting for a good moment to speak here.
Okay.
Mike Manhattan, have you seen the He-Man show from 2002? I was 9 when that show came out. Now it's 20 years old. Excuse me while I go to my room and cry.
Sorry. But yeah, I've never seen that. I've never seen that version. Technically, I've never seen any version of He-Man, but there you go. Anyway, we got a new friend with our Slurpuff, which I will update the team display here. But then we are going to catch one more Pokemon, and then we're going to call it a night.
Andrew Konas, kind of surprising. What's that?
Impidrip.
Impidimp.
Yeah,
Impidim?
that is the first Dark/Fairy type. I think that would have shown up earlier. And,
Well, Fairy's still so new, so I guess not.
and
Even though it
Nick
was technically around since Clefairy, but you know.
Well,
Technically, because... All right, new route, new
Yes.
friend.
Jacob Lerma, speaking of ghost type Ash, has like a Genjar?
Gengar.
Gengar.
Gengar, thank you.
It's one of the best Pokemons.
Apom.
Ooh, someone said, where did it go? Oh no. Petalite, I think a Will-O-The-Wisp would make a good Fire Fairy Pokemon. I agree. I agree. That sounds really cool.
All right, I'm not really big on Apom, but I will be happy to catch it just to eliminate it and to have it as a backup.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I am forced to point out something. They reached the goal.
So you're gonna sing it before we end the stream.
Yes.
Oh, damn it!
You gotta do it.
I know, I'm looking at the lyrics now, and all I can say is, damn it!
It's paralyzed. It's in the yellow. Let's try Great Ball.
It's paralyzed.
Get it.
Maybe it won't attack.
It's trying to, oh my god, trying to remember, every beat about it sucks.
What song do you have to sing?
We didn't
You
start
didn't
the fire.
start the fire.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. Is some of these words hit on 2 beats, some hit on 1.
Yeah, it's 3.
Damn it.
I don't know. I'll ask Ilnesh.
What else we got? The thing is, I think another confusion will kill it.
Ooh, yeah.
What does what does Toastbuster have? Confusion.
Is Fairy good against fighting?
Fairy is very good against fighting.
Okay,
Super
then
effective.
it might be good to throw out while we try to whittle down its HP, or throw another.
But
Pokeball
Apom
at
is
it.
normal type.
Oh, you're right.
I just need to just chip a little bit to get it in the red. Try another Great Ball. Then again, Apom has a low catch rate as it is, so it's harder to catch, so damn it.
Someone said, "Can YouTube give you a copyright strike for singing the song?"
Only if it's
because
real,
I'm
if it's
not
really
singing right.
close, and usually it prefers having the actual music. That's what happened with Voice from the Dark.
Right.
It wasn't us singing the Time Warp that actually got it claimed. It was the end credits using the instrumentals of it that got it claimed.
That makes more sense, yeah, from
Oh my god. Here's the thing. There's no chance this is going to be claimed because I'm going to butcher this so bad.
You got this, I believe in you.
Name the APOM NFT. That's just mean.
Oh, that is
You
mean.
do remember who I am, Kaluna, right?
Detective Chimp.
I believe in you.
Wait. What about
All right, APOM. The long-tail Pokemon. It lives atop tall trees when leaping from branch to branch. It definitely uses its tail for balance. Caesar, that's a good one. Palmonk.
Name it High Five.
NFT. High Five. Slap. It's a female APOM. Apron. Monkey Fist. Slappy. Dennis Hopper.
What's the monkey from Super Monkey Ball's name?
I do not know the name of that.
What the monkey? It had a name, right?
I want to say that. Dr. Zaius. Hand Chop.
Oh, jeez.
Danny Fenlon,
Name
name
it.
him All My Apes Gone. Maidpon and Fingertail.
Man, all my apes gone.
2BE Slapper.
Great Babe. That's pretty good
Great
because it's
Babe.
purple. That's pretty good because he's purple.
That's not bad, actually. Dixie Kong. Monkey D. Luffy. Maurice. Kakarot. Miss JoJo. High Five.
I like Ditsy Kong. That's cute.
Oh, Dizzy Kong, yeah.
What was the hand one again?
High
Grape Ape,
Five.
that's it. That was it. We'll go with
Oh,
Grape Ape.
Yeah, Grape Ape was pretty good.
Grape Ape is really good. My apes are gone.
I see you, whoever said Sun Wukong. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Son Wukong.
Which is the Chinese way of saying Goku from the original Journey to the West. 'Cause Goku-
Let's journey to the west.
All right, we got ourselves a Grape Ape, and I think that's what we're gonna call it a night, except for a certain someone singing.
Oh.
It's your time.
I do hope you appreciate this final performance of the game show reviewer. I will be going into hiding. I'll be known as the Ocean Liner reviewer from now on. Ready, everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I can't believe I'm doing this. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe.
Doom, doom, doom,
Not
doom,
yet. Rosenberg's H. Bomb, Sugar Ray, Paginal, Brando the King, and I'm the Catcher in the Rye. Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Marcello Liberace, Santa Yad, goodbye. We didn't start the fire.
The fire.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Makinov, Nazar, and Prokhanov, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc. Roy Cohen, Juan Perrin, I don't know.
You got this. You got it.
We believe in you.
We believe in you.
Should we each
Juan
do a verse?
Perrin,
One second, I'm looking up the lyrics.
Yeah, I know.
We didn't.
I'm restarting at this point. Einstein, James Dean, Brooklyn's got a winning team. Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Peridot, Budapest, Alabama, Khrushchev, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, Trouble in the Suez.
We didn't start the fire.
The fire.
It was always burning
Brian
since the
started
world's
the
been
fire.
turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we
No, we
didn't light it.
but we tried to fight it.
Here, I'll go the
Little
next
Rock,
verse. Little Rock, Pasternak, Mickey Mantle, Kerouac, Sputnik, Chow and Lai, Bridge on the River Kwai, Lebanon, Charles de Gaulle, California baseball, Starkweather, homicide, children of thalidomide.
Buddy Holly, Ben-Hur, Space Monkey Mafia, Hula Hoops, Castro, Edsel is a no-go, U2, Syngman Rhee, Payola and Kennedy, Chubby Checker Psycho, Belgians in the Congo.
We didn't start the
Start
fire.
the fire.
It was
It
always
was
burning
always
since the
burning
world-
since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire.
No, we didn't light it, but we're trying to fight it.
Hemingway, Aikman, Stranger in a Strange Land, Dylan, Berlin, Bay of Pigs Invasion, Lawrence of Arabia, British Beatlemania, Ole Miss, John Glenn, Liston beats Patterson, Pope Paul, Malcolm X, British politician sex, JFK, blown away. What else do I have to say?
We didn't start the fire.
Fire.
The problem is we keep like we're hearing and we're trying to speak at the same time, so it's hard for us to sync up for the singing part.
Impossible. You got this. We got one.
Alright,
Let's just
so
skip to
I'll
the next
continue on.
verse. You're up, Siege. You're up, Game Show Reviewer.
All right. Birth control, Ho Chi Minh, Richard Nixon back again, Moonshot, Woodstock, Watergate, punk rock, Begin, Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollah in Iran, Russians in Afghanistan.
Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal, suicide, foreign debts, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, Bernie gets, hypodermics on the shore, China's under martial law, rock and roller cola wars, I can't take it anymore.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. But when we are gone, it will still burn on and on and on and on and on and on.
And then it just repeats.
Yep.
Lyric says
until
it happens 4 more times. I don't recall that being the case.
I don't either. I just always remember ending on and on and on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
No, it fades out, and you keep hearing it as it's getting softer and softer, so it's repeating that like same.
And
Like,
this
fast.
was the ballad of the Arson Super Syndicate, our Team Flare, aka the Ass.
Oh man, someone should do the Marvel version of this.
I want to say someone has done that.
Oh, I love it. No, yeah, I gotta find it. I don't remember where it was, but like that's a really good idea considering just how many freaking characters there are. Even if you just stick to MCU, that's still a lot.
Anyway, we
Stream
had a
title,
great stream here
We
tonight.
Didn't
I want to
Start the
thank
Fire.
my wonderful mods and guests here. So thank you, Zen.
No problem. Always Ghost Buns in the house.
Thank you, Game Show Reviewer.
Who's this game show reviewer? I said I'm Ocean Liner reviewer.
And thank you, Kaluna,
Future
for
former
joining us at the
president.
end there.
Future former president game show reviewer. Thank you for having me.
What our HBS fan, burn it down, and good night. But yeah, Kaluna, thank you for joining us. You are always welcome to join in anytime we stream.
Thank you. I'm happy I managed to get in the last like half hour.
All right,
This
we
was
may have lost
definitely
some
fun.
friends tonight, but we gained some new ones, and we will be back next week with more. Thank you all for coming out, and have yourselves a great rest of the evening.
Good night, everybody. See you all.
Bye.
I will see you in 2 weeks.
Good night.
Good night.